Oops. Oh my gosh, I'm live. Wait. First, hello Phoenix Gamer Girl. Welcome. I feel like there's gonna be no one in the stream today because it's a Monday. How are you guys? I hope you guys can hear me fine. I hope everything's okay. I don't know. It's been so long since I live streamed. I've got my entire desk set up here, finally ready to start painting. We're gonna do a quick one today because I want to relax for the rest of the afternoon. So we're gonna do this live stream, maybe gonna spend a couple hours or so, and then we'll say goodbye and probably do a live stream next weekend. I really want to get back on the live streams. I've been slacking off a little bit. Hi Bunny, hi everyone. Ooh, is it summer break for you guys? I'm so out of touch with school. Wow, that's awesome. I always forget the summer break. Okay, so give me a second here, guys. I forgot to save my photo of Oliver. I'm drawing right now my pet Oliver. He is a Hollandlop, like 2 years old. And give me a second, guys. Sorry, I totally forgot to get it up. Jello, hello. There we go. I'm gonna make sure that I can see the chat, and we're ready to go. We are ready. There we go. So let's get started, guys. All right, let me try to read your comments as I'm drawing or painting. We're going to be starting off with the watercolor, like the basis of the watercolor. So my rabbit, he is a sort of blonde colored rabbit. And I'm just going to start off with taking my brush and putting a kind of layer of water. There's a little bit of a color to it as well. Like I have a sort of yellowish beige color. I don't know if you guys can see that. Here's the color that I'm using. This is Schminke. Little strawberry. Greetings from Germany. Yeah, I live in Germany too. Yeah, Deutschland. Du bist super. Vielen Dank. I love Germany. I love Germans. Zum Glück ist heute ein Feiertag. Yes, I'm so happy. Pfingsten? Pfingsten was yesterday, right? I don't really know the holidays as much here in Germany, like what they mean or what they stand for, but all I know is that there was a holiday today and it was really nice. Is the Linda a fawn color? Yeah, I think that's the name, fawn. I think that's his, yes, fawn. He's kind of like a beige with a mixture of a little bit of gray, and then his belly is white. So he has a little bit of a fawnish coat, I think. I think that's what they call it. Greetings from the Netherlands. Hello, greetings. I don't know how to say greetings in Dutch. I don't know how to say it, but hi. Heute ist Pfingstmontag. Genau. Ist ein schöner Feiertag. Okay, so is the giveaway the 27th? Yes, so the last day to apply for the giveaway is the 16th. So there's actually don't know how many more days. What day are we today? We're the 5th. Okay, so like, what is that, 11 more days until you guys can apply, and then I will announce the giveaway winner on the 27th, which I believe is on a Tuesday. Yeah. You're celebrating your pansexual pride today. Is it like I don't know too much about this stuff, but that's great. Congratulations. Is that like an official day though? Like LGB. I don't know the acronym, but I don't know if they have official days where they celebrate that. Except for I don't know, in Germany or in Berlin there's a parade. We have a like gay parade. It's awesome, totally awesome. I think it's coming up in June, I think. I'm not so sure. Greetings is Grüße in German. Yeah. Hello, Bunny. Hi, Megalinus. I got your comment. I wanted to respond back. You have very nice words. I was so happy to read your comment on the YouTube video that you posted. I think was today. It was awesome. Really makes me happy reading your comments like that. I'm so happy that you're progressing and you're feeling the need to draw and have fun with it. Greetings from Germany. Greetings, Christian. Yeah, Pride Month. Pride Month is June, right? I'm thinking this year I actually go to the Pride Parade in Berlin. It's really nice, and I've heard good things about it. I've never been. I've been to the ones in Toronto, because that's where I'm from, Toronto. And we always have, like, really nice parades in Toronto. Also in Montreal. Montreal's really cool. Do you know Switzerland? Of course. I've never been though. I would like to go, and I'd like to go and try. I'd probably eat all of your chocolate. I love chocolate so much. Swiss chocolate, like, oh my god. Thank you, Barbie. It's only the first layer. And I'm actually not drawing or painting on watercolor paper. I'm using a mixed media paper. I actually prefer this. The only thing is you have to watch out. You have to be very careful. Is that when you're painting on mixed media paper, you cannot really use as much water as you would with watercolor paper. So I have to be very careful with the amount of water that I use, just because it's going to end up being a little bit wavy. Like the paper kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It kind of, woo, there's an ant on me. Ah! Why is there an ant on me, guys? What the hell? It's weird. Where did you go? Die! No! What's that, guys? I just exterminated an ant. I always feel bad for killing animals or bugs. No, I hope we don't have ants in the apartment. Oh. Did you ever visit Dresden in Germany? I have not. I've always wanted to go. It's actually not that far from Berlin. I was thinking about maybe going there for a couple days in July, because I have my sabbatical in July. And I'd like to take the time to travel a little bit. So I was thinking of going there maybe for a weekend or something. I heard it's very beautiful and I've seen photos. Love to go. The talk of the ants! Now I feel all itchy everywhere. Ah! I hate it. I hate it. Ah! Oh. It's like spiders. I don't know if I ever told you guys the story. I had the story one time where I think I was 16 and I was in my bedroom and I sat on my bed and I saw like a little baby spider and I thought it was the cutest thing ever. It was like, oh, you're so cute. And then I picked it up and I like brought it outside the window and I felt good about myself for saving a baby spider. I sat back down on my bed and don't you know it, there was another baby spider and I started freaking out. Turns out that I had a spider's nest in my fan, like a fan above the bed. And when I turned it on, I guess the babies just went flying everywhere and they went all over the walls and all over my bed. That was a bad night. That was really bad. I couldn't sleep in my room because I was so freaked out. But that happens, right? Why is everyone saying love all of a second? Guys, what's going on? Guys, why is there so many loves? What is going on? What is going on? Okay, I have no mods right now in the chat. Guys. I finally caught one of your live streams. Yeah, it's been a while since I actually did a live stream. I'm hoping to get back to my regular schedule. Okay, because you guys are going crazy with the entire like spamming of my chat right now, I'm just gonna lower the settings for the actual chat. So like post every 30 seconds. If I could find it. Okay, the chat is now limited to 30 seconds per person, so please don't spam. Please don't spam, guys. I know you guys are sending me a bunch of love. All right, the chat is significantly slowed down. All right. I think I'm gonna have to start mixing the colors a little bit. So I'm actually using these two. This is like the lighter yellowish tone that I'm using, and I'm gonna mix this with the kind of ochre yellow color, and we're gonna try to get a nice golden brown. I'm really not fond of mixing my watercolors. I just haven't done it as much. Do you live in America? No, I live in Germany, and I'm from Canada. I am Canadian. I'm from Toronto, Canada, actually. But I moved to Germany like 5 years ago. Why is everyone saying love? Thank you, Christian. Miss Wonky, welcome. It's actually my fault. It's been so long since I've actually live streamed. I was taking a little bit of a break to focus on videos and also to just because I was so busy at work. And I'm picking up my live streams again, like I'm hoping for 3 times a week starting middle of July. So that would be the official time I would start like doing a regular live stream again, just because I have off work. I have my sabbatical, and for those of you guys who don't know what that is, it's basically like 4 weeks off work at a time, and it's like a holiday, an extra holiday. And this is available to some companies in Germany, so it's really, really nice. No prob, Bob. I live in Germany too, yes! Deutschland. I love hearing my fellow Germans, even though I'm not German. I just love the German culture. Savannah. Guys, do you guys have any questions for me? I know you guys are spamming with the love, which I love, but I want to have conversation with y'alls. Thank you, Lulian Gaming. What paper do you use? I am using I don't know if this is gonna affect. I don't want my webcam to flicker. Like if I put something new in the webcam, it will start to flicker, and this is gonna be really annoying. But I'm using Daler Rodney, and it's the mixed media paper. It's fine grain, heavyweight. It's not watercolor paper, but you can use it for watercolor, and it works quite nice, I find. Unknown artist. I don't know if you remember me, but in one of your live streams you encouraged me to keep posting my art even if I get a lot of haters, and now I have so much more confidence since then. Thank you. Oh, that's so great to hear. Oh, that's so wonderful. You guys should never be afraid to post your art online. I was too at the beginning. It was very, very nerve-wracking, and you do get some weird compliments sometimes, like bad ones, good ones, ones that help you improve, other ones that are just totally negative, and it's all up to you how you want to deal with that. But I think overall it's a great experience to post your work online, especially on Instagram. It's so wonderful for getting to know other artists. It's a really nice community. And yeah, I highly recommend it. Don't be afraid. People will come to you and they will give you compliments, and it just helps, you know, it gives you like a boost and it gets you motivated. And that's how I basically started with all of this. How many types of watercolor paper are there? I don't know the answer to that question. I know there are a lot. There are different types in terms of like the texture. So there's going to be cold press and there's going to be hot press paper. And I use the cold press mostly. Is that yeah, I think I use the cold press mostly, and this one is really beautiful paper because it has no texture, unlike the stereotypical watercolor paper, which has a very kind of rough texture. This is used for like more I can't talk anymore. It's used for absorbing the water, but the other cold press paper is wonderful just because it acts and feels like normal regular paper. And there's all kinds out there. There's all kinds. It's really up to how, like, what you're wanting to do with the watercolor and how you want to paint. Haters gonna hate. Yeah, definitely. Y'alls are subbing. What is this? Thank you for all the new subscribers. For all of those guys who are like new to the chat and new to my channel, I do have a giveaway happening right now. So do check it out. It's posted one of my recent videos, and enter the giveaways. Follow my social media accounts. I also have a giveaway on Instagram and Facebook as well. Whew. How can I... Whoa. How can I stop the pencil bleeding into the watercolor when I apply it? How can I stop the pencil bleeding? It depends what type of pencil are you using. Like, what are you using in terms of pencil? Like right now I have the regular pencil, but it actually does not bleed into the watercolor. So this all depends on what you're using for the initial kind of line work. I'm not so sure. Like for example, if I use fine liner, like if I were to outline this with fine liner and then apply water on top, it may bleed, but that depends on the type of fine liner that you're using. For example, I'm using Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen. These are the fine liners that I use, and they are waterproof. So because they're waterproof, I can use them really, really nicely with the watercolor paintings. So really have to kind of take a look and see what is waterproof in terms of your line work, and then it shouldn't bleed. You shouldn't have an issue. I thought Oliver was gray. No, Max is gray. Max in the back here, he was gray. But Oliver he's like beige. He's kind of reddish beige color with a white belly. And guys, I'm actually adopting a 4th bunny at the end of the month. So we're gonna have a new baby girl, and I don't have a name for her yet, but I will be doing a video asking for your opinion for the name. And we're gonna see what happens. So she's coming home on the 20th. I'm so excited. And she's gonna be white with a little bit of spots on her face. Okay, so the paper is starting to kind of buckle, which is a little bit difficult to control. So I'm just going to minimize the water that I'm using because I don't want the paper to get so wavy. It doesn't look as good. Where is my gray watercolor? My gray is missing from my palette. Where did it go? Do you think polychromos are better than Prismacolor? I cannot answer that. I've never tried the Prismacolor. I cannot buy them here, actually, in Germany. Like, I haven't seen them in the art stores, so I have to order them online via Amazon. But they're so expensive because they're being shipped from the US. So I actually have no idea, like, I've never tried them, so I can't say that. But I know that the Faber-Castell ones are really, really good. Alright, so I found my gray. Look, it's like a little gray here. Kind of a weird color, but if you know how to use it, it can work quite nice. Yo got you! Yo got you! It's been so long. Bunny, for the giveaway, we can draw any animal, right? Yes, you can draw any animal. Anything you like is up to you. Prismacolors are the best. Yeah, they could be. Like, I would love to try them out. Would love to try them out. And I think that they're, like, I know that the, oh, wait a second. Actually, I'm not gonna say it. I don't know if I'm talking, like, without knowing for sure, but I know that they're a bit different. I think that the Prismacolors are wax base and Faber-Castell are oil. So there's a little bit of a difference there. Just a little bit, but they're both professional tools to use for drawing. And this is how I basically work with the pet portraits. I will start off with a watercolor base. I quite enjoy having the watercolor base just because it covers a lot more paper, and in the end it kind of looks like a bit of a painting. And then on top, once the watercolor is completely dry, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the Faber-Castell polychromos, really sharp, on top, and kind of simulate the fur. And this is where the realism comes in. So it's a little bit of a different way of working, but I like using mixed media stuff. How do you enter the giveaway? Check out my giveaway video. Basically just comment in the YouTube giveaway video, and then on my Instagram and Facebook giveaway I have like, you guys will need to post an actual drawing that you create in order to enter. So you're not getting it so easily like YouTube. You actually have to work for the Instagram, Facebook ones. But I love seeing all of your art so far. It's been so great. And I can't wait to show it off in the June 27th video when I announce the winner. I remember the old days when you read all the live chat comments. Yeah. Like my first few live streams, there was like 12 people watching me, and it was like I was able to have a conversation with every one of you guys. It was really funny. I mean, right now we only have like 56 people, and that's actually not as bad. It's not as much. What is the giveaway about? So I am giving away 3 sets of markers. And these markers are from an American company called Color It. So check out the video that I posted, and it will explain everything you need to know. And you can apply until June 16th. So there's 11 more days. Thank you, Yasma. Okay, so where am and Nico? Yeah, I have no idea. I haven't live streamed in so long, and my moderators, I think, like, I mean, they have their own lives, and I don't expect them to always be here. For sure not, because they do it out of their own free will. So I don't know where they are. They're probably enjoying the day. Hi, Riverdrop. Do you love Oliver or unicorns more? I love Oliver, of course. He's my rabbit. I can't cuddle a unicorn. Of course I love Oliver more. Do you paint something with acrylic paint? Right now, this is watercolor only. I don't paint with acrylic. I actually don't know how to. I probably could try it out in a video, but I've never really done it as much. I've tried with oil before and I love oil, but oil is very difficult. And I'm like, my goal for this year is to learn how to do oil. Thank you, Dylan. Can we also draw insects? Of course. Of course you can draw insects. Anything in the animal kingdom, honestly, for the giveaway, it's totally suitable. You can even draw like mythical creatures. I really don't care. Anything that's just like not human, I guess. Thank you, Artie Joe. Okay, so I think I'm going to do the rest with pencil crayon. We're going to start filling in the gaps a little bit. Now, the idea for this is not going to be fully 100% realistic. I want to do it a little bit more artistic in a way, where it's just like my creative interpretation of my rabbit. I mean, it is a portrait for myself, so I can do whatever I want, basically. Now, while we wait for this to dry, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working on the actual surrounding, like there's not too much to this portrait. There's not going to be a background. We're just going to keep it very simple. But I actually want to play around with some new toys that I just got. So we've got these mousses. They're so cool. I recently got these delivered to me from the company Tonic Studios. It's, I believe, in the UK. And they provided me with their assortment of things. So this is the Nouveau collection, and part of the collection is actually the embellishment mousse. And they look like this. It's just paint. And you can basically water them down, or you can use your finger, or basically finger paint, or use a brush. And it's very like thick gel. So let's see. So you can see here. You can make textures. You can like pretty much do anything you want, get messy with it, and it's very shiny and glittery, and it looks so cool on paper. So I'm actually going to use it for these sort of leaves around him. And Oliver, he looks really good with blue and green, so we're going to use blue and green. Anything that's not human, even a stick. No. I mean, if the stick has eyeballs and like legs and arms, then why not? But I wanted some pets, some animals, some things that I could actually say as an animal. I guess you could draw a stick bug. That could be interesting. Can I see your bunny? He's currently sleeping on the couch. Under the couch. He's always under the couch. So I'm not gonna pick him up. But I'm gonna be showing him in a upcoming video. Because we have kind of a surprise at the end of the month. I hope it's gonna be a pretty cool video. I can't wait to release it. Can I draw something else than my cat? I have a cat, but I can't draw cats. You can draw whatever you want. It can be anything. Anything that's animal. Your favorite animal, or an animal you think is really cool. You can literally draw anything. Hello, what are your favorite female YouTubers? Female YouTubers? I'm drawing a blank right now, guys. I don't know really. There's a lot of artists that I really admire that are female. I can't list them all off the top of my head, but I mean, the big one is Bailey J. I really like her. And Catvok, do you guys know her? She's also an artist. And there's all kinds, there's really all kinds, but I actually end up watching a lot more male YouTubers for some reason. I don't know why. Are these expensive? I don't know the cost. I think they're £6 per container. I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm going to be doing an actual video on them as a product review. So we're going to be doing this later on. But I think that's how much they are. And actually, before I try the green one, so I wanted to try the green one. Oh, Jesus. So we're gonna open this one up. I want to try the color before I put it on because I don't know how it's gonna look like. So it's quite pigmented, you can see. It's like super. This is supposed to be green, but it kind of looks like the gold a little bit, you see? Now we're gonna give this a try. So let's take my testing paper here, and I have the blue here. You can see the blue, so we're just gonna, you can use it with a water brush, and it actually paints on like paint, which is quite cool. So you can use it just like with an acrylic brush or a water brush, like watercolor brush. You can use your finger, you can use it with a dry brush. There's kind of a lot of things you can do. Now I'm gonna try the green one. My favorite YouTuber is you in Lavender Town. Lavender Town sounds familiar. I think I might know that one. Do you remember me? I'm Cheryl. The drawing looks good. Thank you. Cheryl, I don't remember. Your name is not showing up in the, like in your YouTube thing. Cheryl, do you remember? It's been a while. Nico! My mod is here. Wow, Nico, it's been a while. I'm so sorry. I know it's been, I haven't done any live streams for a very long time. Like I was telling the guys in the chat, I will be doing some in July because I have 4 weeks off work, guys. I have 4 weeks off work, which means I can live stream 3 times a week if I really wanted to. And I think that's the plan. So we're going to give this a try. Okay, so the green is quite nice. It's very fluorescent. But actually I'm going to use blue around for the leaves, which is a little bit strange, and we're going to use green for his actual name. I hope that's going to show up. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to be using an actual like watercolor brush or acrylic brush. You can name it whatever you want. And we're just gonna, so you can see in the corner, I'm just kind of like dabbing the brush inside. And we're gonna go ahead. While Oliver dries, we're just going to start painting the leaves. Do you know Jazza? Of course I know Jazza. Yes, I know. He's quite inspirational actually for me. Even though we do totally different styles of art, he's very inspirational in terms of the way that he portrays himself in the videos and like how enthusiastic he is and the competitions that he does and the way he interacts with his community, and that's totally exactly like what I would love to do. He's very, very cool guy. That is a cool color. It was like over 2 months, I think. Yes, it was. It's been a while. What do you think of digital art? I love digital art and I wish I could get better at it. I've been practicing in my spare time. So I do this thing called, or I started to do this thing. It's, I don't know if you guys know Reddit. So it's the big Reddit website. They have a subreddit called Reddit Gets Drawn, I think it's called. And I've been practicing with some digital art on there. So people post pictures that they want to draw themselves and I say, okay, I'm gonna try to draw this one, and I draw it whatever style I want. I post the photo and it's just for them, like it's just like practice, you know. It's a really cool place to do it, and I started doing that and practicing with digital art, and I love it. And I haven't been posting any of them because it's just my like kind of practice time for myself. Can you also use Inca Gold? Inca Gold? I don't, do you mean like this one here? I'm not gonna be using gold in this one because he is already kind of a goldish color. Wow, that blue looks amazing. Love it. Thank you, Barbie. It does look really nice. It really suits him too. Bunny, do you remember me? Of course I do. I remember your like emoticon image. Hi Bunny, hi Jessie. Just got back from school? Awesome. Are you 22? No, I'm 25, guys. I'm an old person. I mean, I'm not old. I'm just feeling old. I feel like time goes by so fast, and I say this in every stream because you guys always ask me how old I am. It's like constant reminder that I'm getting older very quickly. Salut Bunny. Hi Mary. Nico. Don't be hating on me like that. I know, I swear, I know. Nico, I've been so busy playing Elder Scrolls Online, so you can't be hating on me. Do you prefer digital art or normal art? I prefer traditional because it's so much more hands-on. So like digital art, you're sitting in front of a computer. It's very strange because you have to change your way of thinking, the way that you do art. And like traditional, you can see I have so many things around me, which makes me feel comfortable, and I can just kind of like do whatever I want, you know? It's just like very hands-on. And in the end, I could hang it on my wall. You can do the same with digital. I mean, you could print it off and hang it on your wall, but it's a much different process, you know? Do you remember Bunny's paw fetish from the last live stream? Yes. I do have a paw. I don't want to call it a fetish because it's not a fetish. It's just I love animal paws. I love it so much. When they have like big fat paws, they're my favorite. Like bunny paws. Like slow mode is on because I was getting spammed by a lot of people. So I had to enable the slow mode, guys. Have you ever drank your paint water by accident? I have, because you can see, look, let me show you. My paint water is in a regular glass, and sometimes I use the same sort of glass to drink out of, you know? So I have two of the same glasses next to each other, and it has happened where I lifted the wrong one up, brought it to my mouth, and I didn't actually drink it, but it was like in my face, you know? Happens. It's literally 2 hours in total, one evening and you're done. I know, and I always forget to watch it. I don't know. Let me see. What was it called again? It was called Corpse? This is my thinking. I'm trying to think what it was. Corpse Party, right? I don't know. How did you, wait, there's questions up there. Well, I don't want to miss your questions. How did you become so good? How long did it take? Thank you. And it took a good 2 years? 2 years. I would say 2 years. 2 years to the point where I could draw comfortably without feeling embarrassed about showing it to people, you know? I don't know how to really describe it, but it took 2 years of practice, and by practice I mean practicing almost every day, trying to get something done every single day. A little bit of a little doodle here and there, or just doing a full-on painting, or trying something new like oil or digital. It all in one way or another helps you develop your skill as an artist. So for those of you guys who are starting off in the field, I would recommend sticking to one thing. For example, learning how to draw something proportionately, like a human or an animal, just learning the technical aspect of things. That really, really helps. And from that point on, once you're comfortable and you know how to kind of work things, you can just progress with you know, working from your inspiration, like your imagination, and you know how things are supposed to go, so now you can really kind of branch out. So it's pretty important to learn the basics first. Sorry guys, my mom is Skyping me. Give me 1 second. Okay, questions. There's so many questions, which is awesome. Okay, 1 sec. Let me pick another question. La 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 la. Ariel B, did you ever go to an art school? I did not. I went to design school for my bachelor's of design. And it's quite similar in terms of what you're doing, except it's design related. But it was very creative, very artistic in a way, and very sort of, there was a lot of pressure for you to be kind of groundbreaking in your field in terms of pushing out like very high-end design, something that is very either not corporate, but kind of breaking the design wall in a way. There was a lot of pressure from my own like peers in the class to kind of perform at a high level at all times. And it was very stressful, and I feel like art would be the same, like art school would be the same. But in terms of art, it's all self-taught. I didn't go to school at all. I didn't even do like, I've never went to classes outside of school either. Like you can sign up to art or like painting classes at your art store, for example, but I've never done that. Thank you, Algos. Nico. Nico, you got so much sass today. What do you recommend drawing with for beginners, as in drawing human faces? For beginners, so what I'd recommend is so in terms of drawing faces, how I've been approaching things, so you've got the sort of like, how do I say it? You've got the 3/4 view, which is like this view. Then you've got like the dead-on portrait view. I don't remember what it's called. You've got like 3 different views. So you've got 3/4, bam, like portrait, bam, and then you've got portrait this way. I'm messing all my words up. You get 3 views, okay? So what I'm trying to say is you should practice these sort of angles. Just sketch, just sketch. Like open your sketchbook, get your pencil, just start loosely sketching. What you're gonna see at the beginning is that your arm, if you're not used to it, like your wrist is quite tight, and it's gonna take a while for your arm and your wrist and your muscles to kind of develop, to kind of go with the movement of sketching freely. And this took me a few months to really kind of get the hang of it, and still to this day, I have to take sketching practices, like sketching exercises in the morning or during the day to just get used to it, to loosen my wrist. So I would recommend doing that, just to sketch. Don't worry about the color, don't worry about the shadowing, don't worry about any of that stuff, just sketch. Are you using any markers or Faber-Castell pencils today? By the way, summer started and it's raining and cold outside. Don't ask how cold is the Finland winter. I'm going to ask, how cold is it in Finland? And I'm gonna be using the Faber-Castell polychromos. So we're just waiting for this to dry, and I'm gonna proceed with his face with the polychromos. So this is actually, I'm gonna have to do a couple coats of this one. Hi Yovana, it's been so long. Welcome back, welcome from school. I'm so happy they answered. I was self-taught, and one thing I think every artist struggles with is when people say, can you draw that? Yes. That's true. Like, can you draw that? Like, oh, you can draw That means you can draw this, right? No, I can't draw everything. Or like people will want you to draw things for free because you know how to do something, you know? And that's quite hard too, because it's hard to say no, especially if it's people you know. You don't want to like, because you don't want to work free for your time, you know? It's a bit hard. Have you ever used Prismacolor? I haven't used Prismacolor. I've never used it. I have only used the Faber-Castell ones. That's the only reason why is because I just can't buy it here in Germany. I have to order it online, which is quite expensive compared to the polychromos, which are actually manufactured and built here in Germany. So it's a bit of a hard thing to get, but I'm willing to try them out because I'd love to do a video, like the ultimate video, like polychromos versus Prismacolor, like what is what, how they work. But it's gonna be quite hard because I love my Prismacolor or my polychromos. How old is Oliver? He's 2 years old. Oh my gosh, hi Mariana. Nico, can I link the stuff I made in Photoshop? Didn't make much recently and I pretty much just started doing anything in Photoshop, but there's something at least. You can link it in the chat, yeah, sure. But I'm not gonna open them now. If anything, I don't know where to look at them. I don't know, but I'm not gonna open them now because I have to, I don't know. No. I'm thinking how to look at them. You can link them, or you can also link them to me in Steam as well if you want. If you want me to look at them, totally fine. All right, so let's start with the actual drawing. We're gonna start with the detail work. I think it's dry. Yeah. So let's get the colors going. Are you considering joining the challenge of the month? I have yet to join a challenge of the month from him. I mean, I get, like, it would be kind of fun, wouldn't it? People have been asking me for a while if I'm going to be joining one of his challenges. And I've never done it. What is the challenge of this month? Like, for this month, what is the challenge already? Sorry, guys, I'm just getting my pencil crayons out. Finland weather. It's like when you to fridge and drink cold Coca-Cola in the fridge. I know the feeling. I'm from Canada. Alright, so I've got my beautiful colors out. So we're gonna start. Let's get this rolling, rock and rolling, guys. I know it's a weird question, but how often do bunnies poop, and does their poop look like cereal? It's not a weird question. Well, their poop does look like cereal, and they poop very often. But, it's a big but. So if your rabbit is spayed or neutered, they can be litter box trained, and they will do all of their poop in their litter box, and they won't poop around the house. So they'll run back to their cage and they'll poop in the litter box. And my rabbits are trained, and they do that constantly. They don't poop outside, so it's totally perfect. But when they poop a lot. I don't know how many poops a day, but they poop a lot. But yeah, there's a really good question here. Did you ever have this block when you can draw faces mostly from the front and other angles turn out not as good? Do you have a way of breaking this? That is a very good question. I cannot pronounce your name, but it's a good question. The only thing that I could really suggest for this, and what I've been kind of practicing a lot, so for example, with the 3/4 view point of the face, I was having a lot of difficulties getting the nose right, getting the angles of the eyes right, and getting the side of the face, like, just the angle itself was a bit difficult for me. And I went through a few weeks of just drawing that angle constantly, like over and over and over again, using reference photos and just practicing very loose. And at the beginning, I would start off with not even drawing the facial features. I would just be trying to get the like the angle right, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, initially I start off simple, guys. Just start off simple. There's no need to rush. And as you progress, you will slowly start to learn, okay, like the nose has to be a little bit off center when you're facing this angle, for example, and the eyes need to be a little bit, like one of them needs to be a bit off to the side. I don't know how to describe it properly, but there are little tricks you pick up. I don't really know if that answers your question. I'm missing a brown here, guys. 1 second. Bunny, can you draw another animal? Turtle, horse? Yeah. I can do that. I should probably do that. I mean, it's my first live stream since a while, and I kind of wanted to do something simple that I know how. Plus, I don't have a drawing of my rabbit yet. I've never drawn him before. I'm looking for my light brown pencil. Okay, I guess I don't have it. I don't know where it went. All right. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the nose area. Can you give us lessons in other videos? Yes, of course. I am working on a few different ones. And now that I have more time and I've learned a lot of stuff, since I was kind of away from live streaming, I will be giving more lessons, like actual video lessons, rather than yeah, I want to get back to the video tutorials. I really enjoy doing that. I don't know if you guys can hear, my washing machine is going crazy right now. Okay, so I'm gonna have to concentrate a little bit here, guys. I'm layering the first set of, like the very first set of brown color, so I'm using the nougat color. And we're just going to quickly kind of mark the areas where the color will go. So you can see, just very small, quick strokes. I sharpened my pencil to a point, and we will just do that first. And then we're going to be adding more dimension to the actual drawing by layering different colors together. Now, Oliver is rather light in color, although he does have dark spots where the brown, kind of an auburn brownish color will be. So I'm just kind of outlining this right now. Okay. I'm gonna incorporate some burnt ochre into it as well. He's got a little bit of kind of reddish tinge to his fur. But before that, we're gonna use a bit of gray. Now, when I'm drawing animal fur, I really like to draw the with the warm grays rather than the cool grays, because the warm grays fit really well with the actual kind of the beige undertones of an animal's fur. So depending on the actual animal, if, for example, if you were drawing something with a white fur, like a wolf, you might use cold gray, depending on the setting, depending on the way that the kind of ambiance of the drawing is. But in this case, when you're drawing something like this kind of animal, you want to stick to warm grays. Just makes it look a little bit better. And it fits really, it blends very nicely with the actual beige colors. Have you ever ruined a drawing while streaming? Of course. Some of you guys who are in this chat probably remembers the drawings that I've ruined. Yes, it's happened quite often. Sometimes I try to play it off as like, okay, this is, oh yeah, whatever, mistakes happen, or I was meant to do that. It's totally normal to make mistakes, and at the beginning I was so nervous to live stream with, you know, what if I make a mistake? Like, it's very embarrassing sometimes, but actually in the end it's not embarrassing at all. I mean, we're all learning, so there's nothing bad about it. I'm gonna color in his eye. Bunny, the giveaway is for any country? Yes, it is. I'm trying to offer it to everyone worldwide, so it's gonna be a bit expensive for me, but I really want to have the opportunity for everyone to have the chance to win it, no matter where you are in the world. I'm probably gonna regret saying that. I don't know where people are located, so it might be a bit expensive in the long run. I think the cheapest for me would be for those, like, the people who win who are living in Europe. I think for me that'd be the cheapest, but it gets more expensive if I start sending packages to Asian countries, for example, and Australia, Canada, US. So does Bunny have a giveaway at the moment? Yes, I do. Check out my video. I posted a video last weekend, last Sunday. It was a giveaway video. I got a giveaway. I got giving away 3 sets. What am I giving away? I can show you. Give me a second. So I'm giving away, I don't know if you guys can see. So it's a set of markers, like 24 markers, and they are packaged. They're not opened yet. It's from a US company called Color It. So you can see here. And I have 3 sets of these guys, these bad boys, and I'm giving them away on, like, you have to enter on YouTube, like my YouTube video, and Instagram and Facebook. So I've got 3 separate ones, and the deadline for this is June 16th. And honestly, the giveaway is open for anyone. I don't want to restrict it. I really don't like when giveaways are restricted. It's just, nah, I don't know, it's not fun. I have a global kind of view, like a target audience. Many people from all around the world watch me. And it's not just restricted to Europe, for example. So I don't want to restrict it to anyone. Portugal is fine. Portugal is fine. Portugal's in the EU, so that's totally fine. How do you enter the giveaway? Check out the giveaway video. I explain everything, and the instructions are also provided in the actual description of the video, so you guys can see what you need to give away or to enter. Just check out my giveaway video. That's it. No. Bestie boy! Mine is also eggshell! I love the eggshell one. It's so nice. It works well with everything. Do you have to draw the animal realistically for the giveaway, or can I draw in any style? You can draw in any style. Does not matter to me. Okay, I'm actually going to be trying something new. 1 second. So I got these new markers. The only thing is my pencils keep breaking, which is a bit annoying. So I got these new markers, also from the Nuvo range. Nuvo! And I'm going to be trying them out a little bit here. Rather than use my Copics, we're going to try them in the actual fur. Brushes and bunnies, can we use a reference pick for the giveaway, or we have to draw from memory? You can use anything you want. Reference pick. Whatever helps you guys, honestly, it doesn't matter to me, and I won't even know if you use a reference pick. So just draw whatever you want with whatever help you need. It's totally fine. Okay, this is the first time I'm using these markers with the Faber-Castell polychromos, and right now it's smudging it all. That looks really bad. Okay, wait, let's try. Ooh, this does not work with the watercolor. Ooh, deduct points for that. Why is it not working? I mean, it's okay, but it's smudging everything. Yeah. See, when I like to try new things, sometimes it backfires. But that's okay. We're gonna try some more. Okay. It made like messies. Messy. Lord. Is the giveaway video named Huge 20K giveaway? Yes, it is. Le huge giveaway. Oh, why don't I have the proper pencil crayon? This is really aggravating. Oh my god. Okay, I don't have the pencil crayon. Ay. What do I do in this case? Okay, let's just keep trying. Why did you name your rabbit Oliver? Just curious. Because I like Oliver Twist. I like the old-fashioned traditional British names. So yeah, I called him Oliver. Little Ollie baby. And I've always loved the name Oliver. Hi, Jessie. Thanks for coming. Have some good tea. Tea time. I wish I had tea time. Tea time. Tea time. Here's a little nose. Good little nostril. Thank you, Vertex Records. I love the name too, it's really nice. Bye, Supergirl. Supergirl. Question, how will you decide the winner? That is a good question, and I still don't know right now how I'm going to decide. The last giveaway I did for 1K was so hard to decide who was going to win, especially for the Instagram one. For the YouTube one was rather simple because I was able to randomly generate an answer, like using a tool. And I think that I showed it in one of my, like, the giveaway video, giveaway winner video. I think I showed randomly generating a comment. I might take the same approach, but I have been reading a lot of the comments already. And I have a few top ones that I really like already, and we're gonna just see what keeps happening. But I think I might randomly generate it again and then pick it based on the answer. And if the answer is really not good, then I'm just gonna regenerate a new comment, because at the end of the day I might have like over 1,000 comments, and it's a lot to read, you know. And yeah, plagiarism is bound to happen. I mean, regardless, there's a lot of people out there that could plagiarize other people's comments. But I mean, I have overview of everything that people are writing, so I can see exactly what has been said. I really want to go through all of the comments. So, and I'm gonna pick a couple that are really, really good. Even if you guys don't win, I'm gonna pick a couple that are just amazing, and I'm gonna post them there in the giveaway video, like the giveaway winner video also. Just kind of like a shout out. I'm gonna do the same with the art pieces as well. Kind of the shout out to the second or third runner up. And we'll see what happens. As for the Instagram and the Facebook giveaways, this one is gonna be hard. It's gonna be so hard because I've seen so many beautiful pieces of art already. And I'm gonna ask help from some of my, like my husband, for example. He's gonna help me pick one for both giveaways. And there's a lot to factor in. It's not necessarily like the best, you know, the best of the best is gonna win. I really don't want to have that. I want to make sure that it's a fair game for everyone, no matter what level of drawing you're at. So the drawing that I'm gonna pick is not gonna be based on like, oh my gosh, it's so amazing. It's gonna be more like based on what you've written, what you chose, the composition, the way that maybe if there's creativity involved. The level of drawing does not have to be expert. What kind of bunny is Oliver? He's Holdenlop. He's a Holdenlop. So he's got the big loppy ears. Bye, Mariana. The sponsor may have contracted you so they have the full copyright and they decide you to license the image for use. What are you talking about? I probably missed your earlier comment. Okay, I think I'm gonna start filling in the eyeball because he's looking a bit weird. I should always fill in the eyeball first. Because people have asked me why I always do the eyeball last. I typically leave it for the last thing, and I don't really know why I do that. I guess I always feel like I'm gonna ruin it, you know? Where did you get him? I got him from a breeder. So we have a couple breeders here in Germany, which breed like prize-winning rabbits. And rabbits do compete, just so you guys know, they do compete. And you've got some that are like beauty pageant rabbits, and you've got some that compete in terms of like physical, like doing physical stuff, like obstacles and whatnot. And he came from a breeder from like that does that with her rabbits. And yeah, so I got him from that, and I'm getting a new one at the end of the month, and she's also from a breeder, but not prize-winning rabbits, just a actual professional breeder. Amanda, I hope you write that in the actual YouTube video. It's very nice to think of your sister like that, but definitely make sure to include this in the YouTube video. So, because I won't remember if you comment in the live stream, I won't remember it, unfortunately. Ayo, bros, we're doing the eyes, guys, and then at the very end we're gonna be doing the whiskers. Le whisker. You guys know my struggle with whiskers is very real. Can you speak German? Yeah, kinda. I can. I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, I can understand it, but speaking is a kind of a different. It's a different thing to speak in German. It's quite hard. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna take off the chat delay because the spamming is over, and we don't really need slow mode on right now because we're not very many people in the chat, so chat away. She can curse quite good in German. Renee, get out of here. Don't say that. Don't say this to the young children. Oh my god. You're embarrassing me. Nobody's saying love anymore. I know, I've got no more love. I've got no more love. I want to give her a good childhood. Oh. Yo. That's really nice as a sister. It's really nice of you. You're blushing. No, stop. Kurumi Alice. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I watched your videos, Bunny. You're still pretty as ever, Bun Bun. Oh, thank you. I probably look crazy right now though. Wait. Yeah, it's been a while since I live streamed. But for those of you guys who are new to this live stream, I will be resuming some kind of weekly live streams in July. So yeah, today was because there's a holiday in Germany and I thought I would just do it, like have a live stream. Just have some fun. Ah! The pencils keep breaking. What is up? Thank you, Barbie. I'm currently drawing you right now. I'm using this stream as a reference. Oh no! You're making me all shy. Do you want me to like pose for you and you can take a screenshot? Alright. Let's get back to business, boys and girls. Jetstream! Do you live in Germany or the Netherlands? What was it? I forget where you lived. I think you told me that one time. Le Schnitzel. I love schnitzel. Talking about schnitzel, it's been a long time since I've had a schnitzel. Would be kind of good to eat. I love. Now I'm really hungry. But all the stores are closed today in Germany. They were closed. They're all closed on Sundays, and then they're closed today because of the holiday. So you have to get your food early if you want to eat for the weekend. But like, I didn't think about getting schnitzel meat. It would be so good. I know! The moment when your graphite breaks! Rest in peace! Yes, my pencils have been breaking. I feel like I've dropped them or banged the jar that I have them in somewhere. But they've been breaking and it's actually quite aggravating because these are quite expensive and it's just annoying when it starts to break a little bit. No, I haven't told you where I lived before. So obviously you live somewhere in Europe, right? I feel like I'm not gonna ask you to tell me where you live because it's up to you, but if you have a holiday today, does that mean, must mean you're living in Europe. Llama, welcome! Oh no! I was getting ready to go out and now I got the notification for your live stream. No! Go out! Wherever you're going, go out. You don't have to watch me. I know it's kind of like a rare live stream because I haven't been live streaming for a while. But I've been saying to everyone my schedule is getting back to normal in July. Schnitzel is so good. You guessed that right. Yeah. Oh, I really hate this. I don't have the proper color. Okay, let's just keep going with his ear and then we're just going to progress a little bit more. Way too sharpened. Why is it called a schnitzel? Is it from Germany? You've never had a schnitzel? Yeah, Google schnitzel. See what comes up in the Google images. It's a type of German dish. And it's basically like breaded pork. You can use different types of meat, but we eat the pork. And it's like smashed with a hammer really, really, really thin. And you can bread it, or actually it is breaded. And you fry it in a frying pan, or you can deep fry it, and it's so good. It's the best. Then you eat it with French fries or hummus, like they say here. It's like delish. It's so delish. It's fun to listen and watch to these live streams while reading. How can you multitask like that? I'd be like, oh, I can't. Once upon a time, I was able to do that. I was able to draw, watch a movie, and what was it? Read Reddit, or I don't know. I was doing all kinds of stuff at the same time. Once upon a time. And now I'm older and just like, I don't have the mental capacity for that anymore. Will you make any more drawing tutorials? Yes. 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 I'm working on it. I just need time. I have a couple videos in the pipe, like, that are set to be released, but they're not drawing tutorials per se. And again, I'm still learning how to do certain things. So drawing tutorials will really come in July. It all takes time, guys. I'm a one-man show. And it's Austrian. Sorry. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Schnitzel is Austrian. I hope there's no Austrians in here that are offended by that. You have a cold at the moment. I also had a cold on Friday, Saturday, and a little bit on Sunday, but I got over it. But it's nothing worse than having a cold at the beginning of summer. It's really bad. I really hate it. I don't even know why I had a cold either. Is Thorhall Patrick? No. No, that's not Patrick. Patrick is busy playing games right now. He is playing games. Doesn't come to my live streams anymore. Not like I have been live streaming for a while, but yeah. I finished school on Thursday. Congratulations. Nice. I remember those feelings of finishing school on, when was it? Like the end of, like beginning of June, right? I guess. Oh, it's the best feeling in the world. Then you have the entire summer, like 3 months of summer to just do anything you want. So much fun. Back then we used to play GameCube. GameCube was what we always played. Legend of the Wind Waker. Like that was the game that we played, my brother and I, in the summertime. Thorel, no. Can you do a walkthrough on how to draw hands? Currently no, because I don't know how to do them myself. So I'm actually I have to actually learn from other YouTubers' videos before I can do my own YouTube video on how to draw hands. Because I'm atrocious at drawing hands. Absolutely atrocious. But I'm taking it one step at a time. Learning how to draw one body part at a time. I know it sounds really bad, but thank you, Kelly Jones. Oh, gosh. I always forget how tedious it is to draw a full animal in realistic detail. It's quite tedious. You really need a lot of time dedicated to this. But yeah, once you're finished, you feel so accomplished. You're just like, wow, I actually drew that. Wow, didn't know I could draw that. Hi, Bunny. Hi, whoa. Mythicality. Hello. How do you draw so good? Oh, thank you, Red Fox. Just practice. Like I always say, I should just make it my motto, like put it on my YouTube channel art. Practice. That's all I can really say is practice. Here in Germany, we only have 6 weeks of holiday. Yeah, that's true. I was actually so shocked by that. I was like, wow, like back in Canada, we had 3 months. June, July, August. And then even in university was even worse. Well, worse in a good way, where I started school in September. I finished school in end of November. I had a whole month off in December. I started school again in January, and then I finished at the end of April, which meant I had May, June, July, August of summer. That was university. Can you imagine? It was incredible. I couldn't believe it, but it was a good time. Basically had to work all those months to even afford to go to school, though, because our educational system is not the greatest in Canada. Hands are easy. Just put 5 differently sized bananas and stick them to an upside down triangle. It doesn't sound easy. Oh gosh. I'm just looking for the day when I do my very first hand drawing video tutorial and I have to explain it. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, you just do an upside down triangle and you stick bananas as fingers. Like, it's gonna be so weird to explain. Thank you, Jesse. Oh, I'm missing all these comments. Wait. Have you ever watched Critical Penguins? No. I don't know what that is. That sounds like something from my high school, like way back 2006. Thank you, Red Fox. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bestie boy. Do you like Milka or Ritter Sport more? I cannot answer that question. I cannot, because some months I like Milka, some months I prefer Ritter Sport. Like, recently it's been Ritter Sport. Has been the winner, but previously to that, Milka was always just like the number one, and also Kinder Überraschung. But I'm really into the Ritter Sport. Oh my gosh, and Milka. I love it all. Hi, was Bugle like bugle chips. Is that Red Bull you're drinking? Oh, Ramona caught me. Oh, yes. It's not sponsored by Red Bull. Sugar free. Yeah, I am drinking Red Bull. I don't know if that's a good thing to say on the live stream. Yeah, give me that. I don't usually drink Red Bull, guys. I don't usually drink it. But I want to stay up late tonight because I'd like to play Elder Scrolls Online with the new Morrowind DLC. Alright, okay, I should keep drawing. I feel like I'm talking too much right now. Just draw. Do you like Calier? What's Calier? Jetstream, are you French? Are you from Switzerland? Are you from France? Are you Calier? I feel like that's a French thing. Mega Lioness. She knows what's good. Look at that. Those steps, that's exactly what I do, guys. Start off like that, impress your teachers. Oh my gosh, I love Elder Scrolls Morrowind. Have you been playing? I played like the early access of it, and now today is like the official day that it's launched, so there's gonna be all kinds of new people joining the actual like world or whatever, like the Morrowind area. And it's so good, it's so amazing. I love it so much. They've been, like, the European servers have been off all day, so I've been wanting to play in the morning, so I guess I'm gonna play all night, because I'm just like, I have no work tomorrow either. I have a day off, so we're just gonna, I'm just gonna be playing that. Kelly chocolate? I don't know it. I don't know what that is. I've never seen it. Maybe I've seen it, I don't know. But I've never tried it. Stroopwafel? I've never tried it. By Simbisai. That's a really pretty name, actually. Thank you for joining. Bye, Mona. What's my favorite song at the moment? I actually don't have a favorite song. I don't typically listen to music. It's a bit strange, like, I don't know, I've never really been into music for some reason. I do listen for inspiration a little bit, but when I draw, I don't listen to music at all. I typically just watch some YouTube videos and movies or TV shows, whatever. But I don't have a favorite song. I don't have one. I'm gonna fix the white around his eyes. I'm not really liking it. I need to get a light. I'm gonna put some more paint. Very light. Calier, do they have it in Germany? I feel like they would. That sounds like a very European thing. Okay, so we're gonna put a light kind of dab of color. Just because I don't have the proper pencil crayon, we're gonna be using the watercolor again. Because it's not theoretically, it's not like full on white or, oh, that's too much color. It's not full on white around his eyes. It's kind of a light blonde color. But because I don't have the proper polychromos, we're just going to fill it in with a bit of paint. It's a little bit abstract. I mean, it's okay. It looks okay. It's aight. It's aight. It's okay. Do you like anime? Once upon a time I did, but not really anymore. It's not something that I really watch. What shows are you watching lately? I don't know. I really like RuPaul's Drag Race. I don't know if you guys know it. If you guys are young, you probably don't know it. It's a fantastic show. RuPaul's Drag Race, and I haven't been watching any other shows, like mostly YouTube series. For example, one of them is the YouTuber called This Is Dan Bell, and he does like urban exploring. I really like urban exploring, like when they go into like abandoned places, or they rate hotel rooms. Like, it's really interesting. So I've been watching a lot of those videos, and I've also been watching a lot of like tiny house series. I don't know if you guys know what that is either. It's so good. A ladybug and a black cat? That is such a random request. Black cat I could do. I mean, ladybug, that'd be kind of cute, eh? Little baby ladybug. Talking about ladybugs, it should be ladybug season. We always get so many ladybugs here on like on our balcony. Did you like Breaking Bad, Bunny? I loved it. I loved it. I binged watched the show twice. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've last seen it, but I've already seen it twice already, so it doesn't really make sense to watch it again. But I loved it. Breaking Bad was awesome. It was one of the best. It was actually one of the only shows that was like, oh my god, like what's happening? Like what's gonna happen next? Actually, there's another show that I'm waiting for it to start again, is Game of Thrones, of course. So I'm excited for that in July. Ooh, Unsolved by BuzzFeed. I do watch that too. I do watch it. It's so funny. I love it. Thank you, Melody. You can draw like this too. It just needs practice. Hard work and practice, and you'll get there. Bunny nervously laughs. I'm just like, I don't know, like if the shows that I watch are, I don't know, they're not young kid friendly, I could say. I don't know. I love, oh, Shy Psycho, I read your comment and I thought you wrote, oh my gosh, yes, I love your bra too. And I was like, what? Can you see my bra? Breaking Bad, okay. Breaking Bad, yes, Breaking Bad was oh my gosh, when it first came out, it was the show, like, it was the best, the best. Hi, Cookie. Will you ever draw any sort of dog? Yeah. I want want to. Actually, talking about dogs and talking about pets and animals, I want to reopen the pet blah, blah, blah. What did I call it? Pet fan art Friday off. I forget what I called it. I used to live stream. For those of you guys who don't know, I used to live stream every Friday, and I would be drawing like some of my subscribers' pets, and it was really, really fun. And I want to do it again. But I need some pets. Like, if you guys can send me your pets to info@brushesandbunnies.com, or you can also Instagram them to me. Just tag me in them. I'd like to redo that again. And also what I really want to do is draw my subscribers. So if you guys want to send in your photos, I want to also eventually be able to do that. So send me your profile pic or whatever, and I will try to draw your subscriber kind of live stream, which would be really cool. Bye, Isa. Have a good night. Bye. How are you, Julia? I'm good. How are you? Do you take any inspiration from Disney movies for drawing ideas? Of course. I do. I really do. I'm really a fan of the old fairy tales, like the old traditional fairy tales. You know, a lot of that stems from German fairy tales as well, which are actually the traditional Disney ones, like Snow White, Cinderella, basically all of the traditional ones that you know, they come from like German folklore, you know? So I really, really like that. And I do take a lot of inspiration from that aspect, from Disney-esque movies, and also fairy tales. And I've been kind of grateful to be able to like walk in these areas where the stories were inspired from, like in these little villages, German villages, and see how the nature looked like. Like, I was able to see like the area where Little Red Riding Hood was kind of like, the story was birthed in a way, the forest and everything. It looks so incredible and inspirational, and it's very old and fairy tale like, so it's quite cool. So Germany has a lot of really cool sites like that, and you're able to really be able to experience the whole fairy tale experience, and a lot of that goes into my drawing as well. Let's finish the ear. I really don't like drawing rabbit ears. The Brothers Grimm, yeah, exactly. Cinderella French? It could very well be French. A lot of the Grimm brothers, like what they did is compile sort of folklore from villages and stuff where they traveled. So it could very well be French, but I'm not 100% sure. But there's like, for example, Sleeping Beauty was one, and then Snow White for sure, and then there was Rapunzel. And I think Cinderella, actually, because if you look at sort of like the history, I think that the big castle Neuschwanstein, the really big castle in Germany, Bavaria, I think that this was modeled after Cinderella's castle. I think so. Do you like Belle? Yeah. I love Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorites. And it always has been. Yeah, Beauty and the Beast was always a really good one. The Brothers Grimm or Grimm Brothers, yeah. I think the Brothers Grimm, I mean, it's from the movie, like the modern movie. I think that was what it was called, the Brothers Grimm. But ideally, I mean, the Grimm Brothers, whatever. Like, we went to the museum last summer. We went to the Grimm Brothers Museum in Kassel, Germany, and it was, it was so amazing. Like, for me, it was just like, I couldn't deal with it. I was freaking out everywhere. It was awesome. Beauty and the Beast is French, yes. That one I know for sure. Hi, anime girl. I'm good. How are you? Thank you for joining the stream. Okay, I need to make some hustle on this right now. I've been talking too much. Did you know you look like Belle? I don't look like Belle. I don't look like, no, I don't look like, what's her name who played Belle recently? Emma Watson. Wow, Watson. Brothers Grimm write such dark stories. Yes, this is why I like it. That's why I loved it. Brothers Grimm, if you read like the originals, it's so good. I love it so much. What about Little Mermaid? I don't recall this being a fairy tale. It could have been an original Disney. I don't know for sure. Bunny, what do you like to draw the most? I like to draw cute little animals. Cute little babies, cute little babies. Okay, let's add another layer here because this is taking a bit of time, but I want to darken up the area. So we're just going to add another layer. This is actually something that I do quite often with mixed media. I will put a layer of watercolor and then I will add some detail with the polychromos. And then after, once everything is dry and the detail is there with the polychromos, I will add another layer of watercolor on top. And this is how I basically build the sort of contrasting elements with the mixed media portraits. You could do it anyway. I just really like the look and feel of this. I'm a Watson. Watson. Hola, el blog de ye. El blog de ye. Oh, hola, how are you? I'm good, how are you? I'm fantastic. Fantastic. Ah, it's a Danish fairy tale. Are you Danish? I'm just gonna keep guessing where you're from, Jetstream. I wouldn't know it was Danish. But then it's European regardless. I mean, that's cool. A lot of the modern fairy tales we know now are actually from like European folklore. It's amazing. I love it. I love how both of your bunny pictures are perfectly positioned behind you. Yes. I've got a chalk drawing here, and then I've got an oil, and then I'm doing a watercolor one. I feel like I'm obsessed. Menda asks, I'm drawing a puppy for your giveaway. Does it matter if there's color on the drawing? I like drawing gray and white. No, it's totally fine. Black and white, grayscale, whatever, color, neon colors, I don't even know. Anything is fine. It can go any way. You can draw whatever you want. I don't mind. When does the giveaway end? June 16th. And I announce the winners on June 27th. Little Oliver, little Oliver. Oh, I get so excited when they start to come together. Like the painting just starts to like develop before your eyes and you see like the expression on the face and this is the best part of drawing, just making something with your hands. Thank you, Fatima. Are you a snacky person? You know, like you make yourself always a little snack anywhere you go. Yes! I am a snacky person. Yeah, of course. I do make a lot of things like food-wise when I go somewhere because I have kind of an issue where I don't want to run out of food when I'm going somewhere because I feel like my blood sugar just drops very quick sometimes. And if I haven't eaten, I just don't want to feel sick, you know, if I go anywhere. So I always bring something with me, like apple or, I don't know, like a sandwich or something. Have you heard of Hans Christian Andersen, Bunny? I have not. feel like I have. I feel like that's a common name somewhere. But I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Okay, I think he's coming along quite nice. We're gonna wait for his face to dry before we progress, and I'm just gonna keep drawing the bottom here. We're gonna do his little face. We're gonna do his little face. Draw Mona Lisa. Oh gosh. Mona Lisa is, yeah, no, I don't know. I think it'll be kind of hard to draw. Chicken Turisto asks, hi, where's the best place to start when learning to paint with watercolor? Best place to start is to get familiar with the actual products that you're using. So you don't have to buy expensive watercolor. You can just get like semi-expensive watercolors, not like the cheap stuff at the dollar store. You want to get something that's at least nice to kind of give you a chance to appreciate the watercolor aspect. Because I feel like when you're using cheap watercolors, it kind of just doesn't feel right. I don't know. I've done both. It doesn't feel right. Try to get like a beginner set of watercolors at the art store. They sell these really nice sets for beginners with the kind of the what are they called? Not the complementary colors, but like the basic colors that you need. You can mix them together to make more colors. Usually sometimes includes brushes. Also learn about the papers. I think it's important. And just go from there. Learn the different techniques. You can apply water on paper before you start putting the color, or you can apply color with a dry brush, or you can apply color with a wet brush, and there's all kinds of different ways you can do it. And you have to just learn what works right for you, basically. It actually takes time, but it's actually really fun. That's the best part when you're starting out and you're just starting to discover things. It's like, yeah, you're like a pioneer, like an art pioneer. Yeliz, I do remember you. Are you Russian? If so, privyet. Yeah, I do remember you. Wow, looking at your painting, your bunny, I have never drew a rabbit before. I think that might be amazing. Thank you, Barbie. You always have the best compliments. Keep in mind though, with the rabbits, I've been drawing rabbits for like straight on 3 years now, because they're my favorite little things. So in terms of how to draw a rabbit, it's so easy for me. If I were to try to draw a horse right now, it would look really bad, I think. Totally different. But that's what happens when you practice a lot. Okay, so we're gonna set the color. You have to, oh yeah. What watercolors do you recommend? I recommend the Schminke. So for beginners, I don't really have a recommendation. If you're not wanting to spend so much, you can probably go to your local art store. They usually have like off brands that are not known brands. They're brands created from the art store company, like the art store itself. They have their own brand. These are typically quite nice as starters. But I would definitely recommend the Schminke. So it's a German brand of watercolors, and Schminke does a beautiful job. It's one of the best, honestly, from my opinion, from what I've tried out. And for example, like one of these little guys, they might range from like maybe €2 up until like €12 almost. And it might seem like a lot, and it actually is quite expensive. They do last a long time. And if you're very, very serious about doing watercolor, you can also buy tubes. They have like paint tubes, which are more expensive, but they will last a very long time. So like all my watercolor like the sets that I have, I've had them for 3 years now, and I haven't really needed to exchange a color yet, apart from a couple of them. And that's because they're very long lasting. They're expensive, but long lasting. And the quality is really good. So Schminke. Can I DM photos of my cats, or do I have to post the photos and tag you? In regards to the giveaway, or like the pet fan art Friday? This is always easier for me if you email them to me. My email is listed in like here down below. I have the like right below my video picture thing. I can't talk. Right below my video thing here, I have my email address, which is info@brushesandbunnies.com. It's always easier if you just email it to me there. But if you're applying for the giveaway, please just post it on your Instagram and tag me and use the hashtag BB20K. Bestie boy. No, it has to be family friendly. I mean, that would probably look kind of cool, minus the killing little girls part, but a creepy dead unicorn? That's quite creative. I like that. $3 million subs. When you go to a really famous person, live video. Yeah, have you guys seen the PewDiePie live stream videos? You can't even comment like a normal person in there. It's just like, you have to pay in order to comment, you know what I mean? Like, that's ridiculous. I was like, wow. And you can't read any of it. It's pretty insane. All right, I think this is getting dry. Here it's still a bit wet. How can a dead unicorn kill someone? Maybe it's a zombie unicorn? I mean, that could be technically possible, right? Zombies. Zombie unicorn. Ah, this is still wet. Can we submit, 2 drawings for the giveaway? So I didn't really specify this in the giveaway. I was thinking just 1 drawing per entry. I mean, that's typically how it is, because I know it's you if you post it twice, right? It's not gonna necessarily increase your chances of winning. You can post to all 3 giveaways. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. You can post the same drawing to the Facebook one as you did to the Instagram one. But I think ideally I will know if you post more than 1 entry. I mean, it's not really fair to people, so I would just say just 1 drawing. But you can post it to the different giveaways. You know what I'm saying? Animal Tales, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I remember when you only had 100. I don't even remember that. I don't remember. That was a long time ago. Do you ever use a blow dryer to dry your art? I've done it in the past, and then my blow dryer broke, so I haven't done it recently, but I did do it, and honestly, I think it was fine. I didn't really have any issues with the fact of blowing like hot air on your paper. And I think it was fine. I think the only thing you have to watch out for is if you have a lot of water on your paper and you're using the blow dryer, you could have streaks of paint start to kind of fly on your paper, and you don't really want to have that unless that's the look you're going for. If so, then by all means do it, but you have to be very careful, I think. And you can like put the hairdryer like further away from the actual drawing, and that also works fine. So I've actually done it before, and it works fine for me. Just gotta be careful. Thank you, cute Nina. Thanks, Animal Tales. Well, here's the thing. Using heat on your paper is not necessarily bad. There are certain things you can get, like a heat gun, and this will obviously heat up your paper for certain things. Now, the heat gun itself, one sec. So I'm actually going to be doing a video on how to use a heat gun in the future, because I also received these sort of powders, these embossing powders. And what it is basically, like, for example, the blue leaves here. For example, if I were to just kind of sprinkle this powder on there with some glue and it would stick to it, I would use the heat gun and it would create some sort of shiny metallic kind of frame. You know what I mean? So using heat gun or any sort of heating source on paper is actually not that bad. And yeah, hairdryer will also work in that sense, so I think it's okay. Why is your accent so good? You speak perfectly English. I am Canadian. I am a Canadian girl. My first language is French though, so I speak French. But yeah, I'm more English than French now though. But I'm from Canada. I'm a Canadian. Try to guess where I'm from now. I don't know. So bad. Your name tells me nothing, so I don't really know. I don't know. I can't notice all of your comments, guys. I'm drawing with my head down. So I only look up sometimes and I see a little bit of your comments, like a couple of them. I don't see everyone's comments, unfortunately. Thank you, Sabrina. Alright, I want to progress with the body. I think it's dry here. It was a little bit wet still. You don't sound like a Canadian? What do I sound like? I do sound quite Canadian. Are you sure? I have a I'm from the east, well, I'm in Toronto, so like southeast area of Canada. And our accents are quite close to American. People always think I'm American, but I'm not. So, I don't know. But I am Canadian. I am Canadian. Okay, I think I'm gonna start using the gel pen a little bit. There's a bit of like white. Wait a second. We are going to erase the... Oh no! You tried with the heat gun and your paper burns. That's what I'm worried about. So I almost bought a heat gun, but from like the what was it called? The hardware store, and that's like industrial, like hardcore heat gun. And I was like, okay, no, that's gonna burn my paper. So I'm actually gonna order one online from a craft store. I'm gonna see how that works, and I hope it works fine, but I don't know. That's what I'm worried about, that it burns my paper. Thank you, Kelly. How do Canadians sound? It depends from what region you're from what province you're from. Like East Coast will sound different for sure than the West Coast, and if you're East-North, for example from Nova Scotia, you're gonna sound a little bit different. It really depends, but we don't have... There's nothing that's very like, you know, like Texan accent, for example, which is quite prominent. But people from Toronto, for example, you wouldn't know really where they're from, unless they use slang and you recognize what the slang is. Okay, so I'm using my gel pen now just to add sort of like highlights, a little bit of the highlights in the fur. Now the light source is coming from this side, so he's going to be quite light on his right side, which is why I didn't paint as much there. And there's a bit of light on top of his head, so it's a bit fluffy on top of his head. And I'm just going to use a little bit of the gray and also the gel pen to kind of simulate this effect. You can also use acrylic paint, for example, for this, which is totally fine. Wait, someone said here, Cynthia, I watch another YouTuber who is French Canadian and he has an accent, so no Canadian don't sound a certain way. Yeah, it's obvious if you're French Canadian. It's very obvious. My dad has a French Canadian accent as well, and I never did because I learned English when I was very young. But when I speak French, I have an English accent now. When I speak German, I have a French accent, and when I speak English, well, I just sound American. I don't know. It's a bit confusing. You guys are asking me to speak French, but I'm super shy about it. I don't know what you guys want me to say. It's my first language, but I don't speak it as much anymore. Thank you, Darina. Can make me blush. I could speak, I mean, I'm from Quebec. I was born in Quebec, so I'm Quebecois. Quebecois. If there's any French people in the chat, you guys will make fun of me hardcore. The way that I speak French is a bit different. Ah, my paper's still wet here though. Okay, so we're gonna just add a little bit of the fluffy white into his fur. And this gel pen is actually quite nice because it does act, even though it's quite thick, it does act as paint, like a little bit of acrylic paint almost. And it's nice. And you could actually get these pens for this sort of detail work with acrylic paint inside. And this also works nice, although you can't get it wet because the pen won't work as well, which is the only downside that I've had. But still, to this day, I really like it, using gel pens. Doing French is so cool. No. C'est je m'appelle Anne-Elisabeth. I can't say my name in French anymore. Je m'appelle. Je viens du Québec. I could make like a really bad Quebecois accent. Oh yeah. Like a hillbilly Québécois. Je dessine un lapin. Je suis en train de dessiner un lapin. I think that's how you say it. Can you do a live Q&A session? For sure, I can do one of those. I mean, we technically kind of are doing one right now. But yeah, I was thinking about doing a live stream that is just Q&A. We just sit back and talk smack, just talking about stuff. Because we're gonna add another layer here of the beige-ish color. Ooh, that's a lot. Oh Lord, Lord have mercy. What is the name of the gel pen? It is the Uniball Signal Broad. Uniball. I think Uniball is quite common in you can find it in art stores, and you can also find it at like those office stores that sell like Staples. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Staples, but Uniball is quite familiar or quite common. Okay. So we're gonna wait till the ear dries, and we're gonna progress with the body now. So I think the head itself, I mean, I could do a lot more. Wait. Let me just fix this. I don't like this puddle here. Have you been to the States? If so, where? I have been to the States. I've been to the States many times. I've been to New York, Florida, or like Orlando, or Florida, California. We did a road trip from Toronto all the way down to Orlando, so like the entire East Coast, and we stopped in different states. Where else? I think that's all I've been to. I've been quite often, like New York a couple times, and then yeah, New York is closest to us to travel. Like Buffalo, also went to Buffalo. Le Buffalo. Pretty common for Canadians to come down to Buffalo to shop because it's so much cheaper. Hi Amita, thank you. Okay, so let's progress with the body a little bit. I really don't have the right pencil crayon here, the right color to use. So his fur is gonna look a little bit reddish on his body, but that's okay because he does have a reddish tone to him. Although I wish I could use like a blondish color right now, I just don't have the pencil crayon. Oh, but that's fine. I mean, this portrait is for myself, so I really don't mind. It still looks like him. Come visit England. I would love to. I would love to visit. Have you been to Tennessee? I have not. I've never been. I don't know if we'll be traveling to the States though within the next few years, just because my husband, he's from Germany and he requires a visa to go to the States, and it seems like they passed laws now where in the US, like, in order to get a visa you need to submit your social media accounts for the last 15 years and a huge history of where you traveled. I don't know if this means for like visitors visas, so I don't know, but unfortunately I don't know if I'll be able to travel to the US. I don't know. I can still do it because passports are okay. Canadian, US passports, it's fine. I don't need a visa. Hopefully won't need a visa, but still, it's kind of bad for my husband. Or more so annoying for my husband. Scotland! Love to visit Scotland. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, it's my chalk marker. Chalk marker! I want to do another one and I just don't know what to draw on. I love the chalk markers and I want to draw on my car. We have a car and we want to get rid of it, and before we get rid of it, I want to make like a huge like mural on the car, drive it around Berlin, make a video about it. Would be so cool. Like, brushes and buddies, subscribe. That'd be so cringy though, I don't know. Oh yes, your hedgehog. Send your hedgehog in. Send a very nice clear photo. info@brushesandbunnies.com. Send a hedgehog, your hedgehog, and I will find a time to draw him or her. So I will be starting the official live streams again in July, but I need some pets, so your hedgehog is a good candidate for that. Because I actually have never drawn a hedgehog live before. Sugary pie, are you from the States or Canada? Because why your name with pie? I don't know, like sugar pie? That's like our favorite thing in Canada, sugar pie. And I would assume the States as well. Sugar pie, pecan pie, sugar pie. Sweet sugar pie. Cookie, are you from England? I think you're from England. Oh, Alfie! That's such a cute name! Dark hedgehog. Yes, please send me a photo. Make sure that it's very clear and I can see the details, please. So in terms of like his face or like the colors of his, oh, what are they called? Not his spikes. His quills. Is that what they're called? Quills? Yeah. I need to see his facial features, basically. Or the details of his features. Ah, come on. Cookies from the UK. Cookie. Lauren, send me your dog photo. Jack Russell miniature schnauzer. I've never drawn any of those breeds, but send in some photos. If you have some really nice clear shots, email them to me, please. I'm kind of building a schedule for my July streaming event. Hopefully streaming 3 times a week. I hope. That's my plan. It's a lot. It's really a lot. 3 times a week, or maybe twice a week. But I'm going to be doing pet fan art. So yeah, like what I used to do back in the day. And I need to like build a schedule on that. So anyone who wants me to draw their pet, I can't guarantee I will get to all of them. I will just pick and choose the ones I've never done before. For example, the Jack Russell or the Schnauzer or the hedgehog. Thank you, Betty. If you have time, could you please check out my Instagram account? It's I love drawing. Let me post that, or not post it, sorry. Let me copy this. I'm gonna note it down for later. Come on. Have you ever drawn a ragdoll cat? I think I have. I've drawn a couple. Pretty sure I have. I've done a couple of them, I think, and I think I've done some for live streamings as well. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. They're so cute. I've noted your Instagram account down, so we'll check it out after the stream. I have it down here on my computer. That's upsetting. I have rabbits. I will draw rabbits too. Rabbits are so fun for me to draw. I will draw any rabbit, honestly. Send me your rabbits. Thank you, Betty. Oi. Can we create a hashtag so if we are drawing while it's watching, we can show you? Yeah, that's a good idea. What? BB Live! Hashtag BB Live? Should we do that? Hashtag BB Live. Hashtag BB Live. Okay. Yeah, I had it. So if you guys are drawing anything, if you guys are sketching while you're watching me live right now and you want to show it to me so I don't forget after the live stream, use the hashtag BBLive, I guess. We just made that up.
Or B&B Live.
No, B&B is like Airbnb. BB Live. And I can check out my Instagram while we're drawing. While I'm drawing, so I can look at your posts and show them. I think I've seen other live streamers do that and it looked pretty cool. So yeah, use the hashtag BBA Live, and I think tagging me in it as well will help, or I don't know, do whatever. How do I send a photo of Alfie? Can I send the photos to you by Instagram? You can send it to me by Instagram, but again, I prefer email. It's just easier for me. So I have everything there. Email info@brushesandbunnies.com. This is my email address. If you see my drawings, no! I would love all of your drawings. Even if you guys are young, it's okay. I love it. Oh gosh, guys, I've got so many emails already from you guys. Okay, wait, BB Life. Hashtag BB Live. If you want me to view your sketches that you're drawing while watching this live stream. I think we're going to make that an official thing, actually. That's a very good idea. Okay, let's check it out. See if we have any contenders yet. I don't know. Hashtag BB Live. No, I don't want to use hashtag BB Live. There's other people using it. Okay, we're gonna have to find a unique hashtag. There's all kinds of promotional images for hashtag BB Live. So let's, how about we find a unique hashtag and, yeah, it's taken for basketball. Exactly. Okay. Let's find a unique hashtag, and every live stream, we're gonna use the hashtag so you guys can show me your artwork, and I will have like 10-minute promotion segments maybe where I look at your work and be like, yay, you know? Whatever you guys are sketching, we can talk about it. I think that's kind of cool. Good idea. Good idea. All right. Young people squad. I want to finish his body, guys. I'm getting hungry and I kind of want my dinner. Gonna be making some shrimp, I think. I love shrimp. Shrimp's the bomb. I realized I did not update my live stream image. No one has reminded me. Oh, usually I have a couple of you guys reminding me to update. Okay, wait. Okay, the hashtag BB Live Art. Is it taken already? No. Let's see. BB Live Art. It's free. Hashtag BB Live Art. Okay, hashtag BB Live Art on Instagram if you guys want me to look at the sketches that you're drawing right now while you're watching me. I will pick a few, and every few, I don't even know, half an hour maybe, we'll take a look at a couple of them. I think this is something we'll be doing for every live stream. It's a very good idea, and I'm gonna put it in the description below so you guys can have fun with that and show me your artwork. I love when you guys tell me that you're drawing with me. It's so much fun. So let me update my status, or like the video description. Use the hashtag. Use the hashtag BB Live Art. Woo! Use the hashtag BB Live Art on Instagram too. I can't rate this. Use the hashtag to show me your sketches. Okay, it's updated. You could hashtag anything you're drawing, even if it's old, anything you want me to look at. Just art in general. BB Live Art. Hashtag BB Live Art. All right, so I guess we're gonna take a look. Let's see if there's anything now. If not, we're going to refresh the, or we're gonna keep drawing a little bit more. So hashtag BB Live Art. We got 3 posts, guys. Okay, so let's show. Okay, we're gonna take a little break from drawing, and we've got 3 posts. I have a cracked screen. Sorry, guys, I have a cracked screen. Maybe we should use my let's see. Okay, next time I'm gonna fix up my actual broadcasting for the live stream to show the browser instead, maybe. But yeah. Okay, so we've got 3 posts, I believe. Okay, so the first from Megalinus, which is an eyeball. Oh my gosh, so good. The eyes are so hard to do, honestly, and you're using graphite, right? Definitely using graphite. What I would recommend is the eyebrow. I know I shouldn't be like really talking because I don't really have that much experience with drawing eyes, but I know that the eyebrow should be a little bit longer at an angle here. You see the angle to the tear duct? Just a little bit. And I think that this is something that helps me when I'm drawing to learn where to place the eyebrows, and it's something that I typically do. But nevertheless, the shadowing is good, and keep it up. Keep it up. Now next we have a wolf. Is it a wolf? Wolf or a dog? I don't know. What is it? It's a wolf? I'm gonna say it's a wolf. I think it's a wolf. It's a very cute wolf. I really like it. And I can see that you're starting with the actual fur. It looks like you're drawing the fur. You should post an update on this. Show me the progression later on. You're on a good track. And this one, oh, it's so cute. This is what I have drawn whilst watching you. That's really cool. Is this with gel pen? This is really cool. Nice. I love the expression as well. Quite nice. Nice, guys. I'm so excited. I also like the use of color as well. It's really nice with the black paper. Or is it chalkboard? Black paper. It looks really cool. Oh, you guys are awesome. There are more pictures. There are 5. Okay, let's show the other 2. And then we're going to get back to drawing. So if I refresh, let's refresh. Oh, there's so many. Okay, let's go from the top. Okay, then after this, we're going to go back. Okay, so we've got a post. So we've got, let's see, the very first one here. Coloring a drawing while watching Brushes and Bunnies live stream. Is this digital art? Awesome. Very cool. I like how you're using the gradients as well. Gradients are really nice. Makes it a little bit more realistic as well. I think, let's see. Are you drawing it on, I was gonna say, you're missing like the headset at the top. You're missing the headset. Let's see. No, that's not a hedgehog. So I'm going to take a look at your hedgehog later on. But the hedgehog is very cute, very nice. What a sweet baby. Oh, you're so cute. So you saw the eye, we saw the wolf, we saw the other dog. And this one here, welcoming summer with open arms. That's really cool. I love the colors. Ooh, I forgot to like the first one. I like the way that you're drawing the hair as well. It's really nice. And the lips. And the sunglasses. I like everything about this. This is nice. Cool. Bestie boy. Oh, 3 Copic marker challenge. Awesome. Got a little bit of manga style here. A little bit of manga. Quite nice. Ah! Ah! Anything with rabbits. Take my breath away. So we've got rabbits and we've got a cat. And this is adorable. Oh my gosh, you have the expression of the rabbit so well with his little hairs and everything. Oh my gosh. Well done. All of your drawings are really cool. You guys have... Very nice, very nice. Okay, we're going to look at the other ones. I know time. You guys are impressing me. I love it. BB Live art. Okay, so we're gonna keep up this tradition, guys. Every live stream, we're gonna have BB Live art session for a couple minutes to talk about the art. It's not done, actually. It looks like it's done. It looks really good. Betty, you're the one with the cat, like the rabbit and the cat, right? It's very impressive. And also, were you using watercolor? Was it watercolor? Mine was there. I only saw 8. I'm going to do it again. Guys, I'm going to do it again at the end or in another half hour or so. So we're just going to progress a little bit and keep talking. And then we're going to do another session before I end the live stream. But in the next live stream, I'll be making sure to announce it and have it. It's gonna be part of the official live stream, so whoever, I think it was Cookie. Was it Cookie who recommended it? Whoever recommended this is awesome. Very nice. Or is it Katie? I think it was yeah, Katie? Balling idea. I'm sweating so much. Yeah, I love it. I really love it. I love seeing all of your ideas. Also creativity, like there's digital art and then there's traditional, and just seeing what you guys draw is really cool. And how you do it is really cool. Also, if you want to let me know like your age also within the photo, if it's up to you, like I'd really like to know exactly like a 10-year-old drew this, you know, like that's so cool. It's really nice. You guys are probably drawing better than I did when I was that age, so keep it up, guys, keep it up. Favorite Castell polychromos? Ah, you're doing like I am, like the watercolor and the polychromos. That's really cool. It's a nice combination, isn't it? I really enjoy both, using both. And your colors are very vibrant, really nice. Bunny, I fixed the eyebrow. I'll check it out after. Hi, Christina. You're making me want to draw bad, but I have to do homework. Do homework. Don't draw. You should do your homework, or maybe draw on your homework. I don't know. It's what I used to do. Would always draw on my homework. Can we post more things in one live stream? Yeah, of course. I mean, regardless, I'm just going to be scrolling down and looking at them. So it's whatever. I mean, if you guys end up drawing like 5 drawings while you're drawing with me, I want to see them all. So just post whatever. Also old ones. I mean, whatever you guys are working on. If you're working on something for school as well, maybe. Anything that you want me to see. It's a bit hard. I don't know if you guys want me to critique it or if you want me to, because there are certain things I can critique on, but I feel kind of bad doing it, you know? Like, it's just like, I just want to see what you guys are working on. I don't want anyone to feel bad, like, calling them out on something when you guys are, like, sending me your drawings. It doesn't feel very nice. $13, wow. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna progress on his little back here, his bum. I'm gonna do his bum. You're eating breakfast? I'm jealous. I actually wish I had breakfast right now. Does anyone else like eating breakfast at dinner time? Like eggs and bacon and pancakes. Pancakes and what else? Hash browns, like for dinner is the best. Is the best. At school we had to do a project on our inspiration night. Did you? No, you didn't. No, really? No, really? Are you telling the truth? Because you're gonna make me cry. I would love to see that. Do you have like a presentation? That's like, wow, thank you. Wow. You're getting me all flustered and shy. No. All right. It's 17:55 in Denmark. Yeah, same here in Germany. It's almost 6 o'clock. And I want my shrimp. I got good shrimp. Maybe I have barbecue though. Barbecue shrimp? No way. that's so sweet, Angel. Oh, I get really emotional, guys, so anything you tell me like that, like that you did a project on me, a presentation, like your inspiration or whatever, that means the world. That's exactly why I'm doing this. Not in it for anything else, but just inspiring people. You know. Oh god, this is so tedious. Bye, Airy Green. I will save the hedgehog. I will save his photo, but I will also just, I'm only gonna be doing these live streams in July, just so you guys know. So if I do another spontaneous live stream before then, just make sure that, like, you understand it's for July only. So the pet fan art streams will happen in July. That's just because I'm too busy at work to do it on the weekends. Thank you, designers. Thank you. I know, it's been so long since then. 2000. I remember when I reached 1K and I was like, what? What? 1K? Ooh, Azila, you're fasting for Ramadan, right? Ooh, dang. I feel like that'd be hard to do. I always wondered how that was possible. I mean, fasting, a lot of people do it, but like, I feel like I would have low blood sugar throughout the day and get all like dramatic because I haven't had food in 4 hours. Like, or 8 hours, was it? All day. Ooh, girl. Props to you. To you and your family. That is quite, that's intense for me. But do you like, when it's like after, when the sun sets is when you can start eating again, right? So do you have like a huge feast of food? Like, is that how you guys do it? I don't know. I've never done it. Thank you, Spirit Wolf. The coloring job is not the best from what I've done in the past, but honestly, the portrait is for myself, so I don't really care. It's just kind of artistic right now. Just having fun and talking with you guys. How much do polychromos cost in Germany? For like one, they cost about like €1.20, I think. And then for an actual pack, it really depends what pack you're getting. But you can end up paying like, I mean, yeah, if you calculate €1.20 per pencil, the packs can get quite pricey. So if you're ordering like a pack of, I don't even know, 50, you're going to be paying over €50. So it's quite pricey, but it's definitely worth it. It's 17 hours? No way. What? 17 hours with no food? Like nothing? Do you drink water? And at sunset, you have a huge buffet. Oh my god, that sounds like so much fun. Bye, Cynthia. Sorry if I sound ignorant with the Ramadan stuff. I only had one friend in high school who did it. And I remember her talking about like feasting or something when the sun goes down. But I didn't really know why they were doing it, and I didn't really know like that they weren't allowed food at all during the day. Like the whole fasting thing. I found it incredible. Pretty cool. Hi Abigail. Do you listen to Melanie Martinez? I do not. A lot of you guys are listening to her. I actually never listened to her songs. And I didn't know who she was until you guys told me who she was. I was just like, who is she? Melanie Martinez. I'm doing Ramadan. Yeah, so cool. Yeah, let's not speak about food, maybe. So I'm not gonna speak about my shrimp desire right now. Although it'd be so good. It's for patience. It's a good it's a good way to practice patience. Wow. Ramadan is super fun. Oh, it's so cool. I don't know if I honestly I don't think I have the strength to try it. I get really angry if I don't have food. Like just like and especially seeing other people eating around you, I feel like that would also be hard. But I guess if you grow up with it, it's not as bad, maybe. And if your family does it as well and your friends. I would say they're cheap in Germany. Here I paid €2 per pencil. I bought 4 of them. Whoa! I wonder, where do you live? Because yeah, I guess. I mean, they're a German company, so it would be cheaper here in the country that they're, I guess, produced in or manufactured in. I'm not so sure if they're produced here. Maybe they produce somewhere else, but I know they are quite cheaper compared to, like, for example, if I were to buy them in Canada, they'd be so expensive. Very different because of the importation fees or whatever. I will check out the drawings. Please don't beg me to look at drawings, guys. I will check it out when I check it out. Like I said, every 30 minutes or so, I'm going to have a break and look at Instagram and view your drawings. So don't ask me, please don't ask me every 5 minutes. Hi, Gossip Ghoul. Hello. Okay, let's add another layer of watercolor here. Gonna make it look a little bit darker around the body. Little bunny, yeah. Set a timer, I should. I've been eyeballing the time, but I think that the last one that I do will be right before I get off the live stream. So I think I'm gonna end this live stream at 6:30. So in half an hour. Just because I'm hungry and I want to play Elder Scrolls Online. Ah! Thank you, Gossip Ghouls. I live in Spain, so hot. Woo! I love Spain. I love Spain. I love Spain so much. You have the best food. Spain and Italy are like my top places to go visit. And like Spanish culture is so cool. Like so cool. I wonder how hot is it in Spain right now? Thank you. Hey, I'm not weird. Hey, I'm not weird. Thank you. Bye, Dee. I wish I could speak Spanish, but I really can't. Español. Little baby feet. I got little baby feet. I live in Jetstream. I bet you live in a French-speaking country. Because you have a little, like, character in your photo with a beret on, which is very French. So I'm assuming you're French. And you told me about, like, French chocolate. You have to be French. I think you live in Switzerland. Where's Switzerland? Muslims. Are you also doing Ramadan, Gossip Ghouls? Thumbnail update. Oh my gosh, I haven't done a thumbnail update. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's do one. I haven't done a thumbnail update this entire time, guys. This is nuts. These nuts. Sugary pie, thank you. Thank you, Asila. Okay, wait. I can't believe I haven't done a thumbnail update. Crazy. Ooh, it updates automatically by itself. So I guess it's no big deal. Thumbnail one. Thumbnail one. Thumbnail one. Bunny, would you like to learn some Finnish words? Only if they're good words. Finnish words. I don't know. I feel like Finnish would be hard to learn. Like German was hard enough to learn. How did you know it? Because many Muslims are doing Ramadan. Isn't it the, like, I probably sound so ignorant. Isn't it the, like, month to do it, or the time? Like, happy Ramadan? It's like the, how many weeks do you do it for? It's a couple weeks, right? Or is it 1 week? Or is it a couple weeks? Or is it a whole month? It's a whole month, right? I don't know. A whole month would be really hard, I think. Man. Da, 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 Hi, Amanda. Welcome back. Do you like to watch speed paints or speed drawings? Ooh, I like watching speed paints. The speed paints are really interesting because I want to see how they do it, like technique-wise, especially oil or digital art. I think it's quite nice to look at. But I don't really like watching sketching videos. I'm not so sure. I like to watch when the color comes. The color is fun. Yeah, it's a month. Oh my god, it's a month long. Ooh. Dang, kudos to you guys. Do you have like a party at the very end once the month is over? Do you celebrate like the whole like Ramadan process? Like a big party and dancing with all your friends and family? All right. Little bunny baby. I like the color teal. The color teal is beautiful. It reminds me of my summers on the East Coast. By the beach, like by the ocean. Teal, everything is decorated in teal all the time, and it's like, it's a nice color. Ah, Ed. I don't know how to pronounce it. I understand now. I understand. Oh. You together with siblings, visitors, and families. Oh my gosh, it sounds so nice. Where they can get henna and go to fun places. Henna also? But henna, like the henna tattoo? And they give us gifts like Christmas time. So, oh, that sounds so nice. What a fun time. That sounds like a really nice time. Have you ever visited Greece or thought of visiting? Yeah, of course. I'd love to visit Greece. I've always wanted to visit Greece. I don't know. I would like to go this year. I don't know if it's possible though, because I want to go to other places before I go to Greece. But Greece looks awesome. Bunny is poo poo? That doesn't sound like. That sounds like. Okay, pink. I cannot. Pink. Vale. Are you making me say bad words? I feel like it's a bad word. If I were to say I want a pink, like I want the color, like I want to buy a pink paint, that sounds very complicated to say, the word pink. Oh, that's so nice. And also all the houses will open their doors so that the visitors can come visit and enjoy the food. Oh, that's so nice. It's like a huge festival then. That's awesome. Thank you, Galaxy Rose. What is your favorite country? That's a hard one to answer. This is really hard to answer. Okay, my favorite country. History-wise, I like England because I like the history aspect of it with the medieval times, the Victorian times, industrial times, like everything in that time frame I really like reading books about and stuff like that. I've never been there, so I can't really say like I really like it, but I mean in terms of how I picture it, I really like it. But the country that I've visited, I really like the Netherlands and Germany and Spain and Italy and Iceland. I can't choose one. Pinky, that makes more sense. Ooh, Malaysia! I've never been to Malaysia. Yeah, I really can't say like Asian countries are my favorite because I've never been there. I really want to go within the next 5 years. I want to visit some Asian countries. I would love to visit Asian countries because I love the food. I really love it. But I don't know which one to start off with first. And I just don't know really like when that could be possible. I don't know if it's expensive to go visit. England, boy! Yeah, you see, I also like England because of the rain. I love rain. I love it so much. I love gloomy weather, like weather that's just like depressing. I love it. That's where I feel the most creative. I've always been that way, and that's also why I like the countries up north, because of that. Would you rather paint or draw for the rest of your life? Drawing, I mean painting, obviously. I think painting, because there's a finished picture when you're done painting. Drawing in itself is just like a sketch or a drawing. Depends if I can use color or not. I would have to say painting though. In 5 years, you'll have 50 million subs. Yeah, right. No way. Anything could happen, but I'm pretty sure I'm not the next PewDiePie. 50 million subs. I don't think that's possible with drawing channels. I don't know if people can ever get that high with drawing channels on YouTube. Maybe like you have a couple YouTubers like I'm blanking on the names right now. What's his name? Jazza, he's quite high. I think he has over 1 million. And there's another one like Draw So Cute, or I don't know. Mailu, I forget her name. I forget her name. She has a couple million too. Hi Dynamic Books, welcome. Welcome to the channel. It's storming in Texas. I love storms. Storms are the best. What natural disasters have you been through? Choose flood or earthquake or thunderstorm. Obviously thunderstorms. In Canada, where I come from, we have kind of the tendency to have a little bit like tornado weather where I lived, and that was a bit scary, but it was so much fun. It was the best. It was like, ooh, like big storms, lots of rain, a little bit of flooding in like our backyard, which we were able to use as kind of like a slip and slide when the tornado weather passed, which was really nice. So I like the tornadoes. I like the thunderstorms. Do you know Happy D Artist? I do. I love her work. I really love her work. She's a huge inspiration of mine, actually, for the oil. I think she does oil, yeah. Oil or acrylic? I think oil. And what she does is so beautiful. It's really inspirational. The surrealism of it is quite nice. Bunny, what paintbrush are you using? I'm just using a standard watercolor. Actually, this is a universal one. It's from Da Vinci. This is the brand. And the price is, I think they're not as expensive compared to like the other brushes that you can get, but this is universal. Made in Germany. Universal meaning that you can use it for acrylic as well. So you can use watercolor, oil, or acrylic. And then I have others which are for watercolor only. For example, this one here, which is really cool. I love using this one. And you don't really know what kind of hair it is, or if it's synthetic hair. My legs are falling asleep, guys. Okay. So I think that, okay, I'm gonna erase this little flower here. I don't want to draw a flower anymore. I think I'm gonna add more texture to the green, draw it to like his name, because the first kind of layer was not as heavy in terms of the texture. And it's kind of, you can't really see it. You can still see the lines of the pencil throughout it, and I don't want that to be there. So we're gonna reopen the embellishment mousse, and we are going to add some more texture. So for those of you guys who are new, this is a real cool mousse. You can see it's quite thick and like clumpy and stuff. It's kind of like a paint. You can kind of see it as a paint. It's very glittery, like shimmery, kind of metallic. Basically, you can use a brush, you can wet it a little bit, you can use it as paint. You can use your finger as well, and you just apply a little bit to your brush, and then you use it to paint. It's quite cool. And Villian! Welcome, Villian! Villian in the house. Villian in the house. Ew, honestly, it's been so long since I've seen all of you guys. Did you first start drawing, or did you go straight into painting? That is a hard question to answer, because it's been like throughout my entire life, it's been kind of back and forth. I think if you want an answer going way back, drawing, of course, drawing was the first way that I started, because I actually really hated painting. I hated it so much when I was growing up because I didn't get it. But if you take a look at it from a professional aspect, for the past 3 years, it has only been really when I started to draw again. And I actually just jumped right into the watercolor painting aspect of things rather than learning how to draw at first. I just played with watercolors, and then I realized, I was like, oh, okay, I kind of need to know how to draw things before I can actually like paint them. And in the past 6 to 9 months, I've really been putting a lot of effort into learning how to draw rather than paint right away. So yeah, and now I'm incorporating both drawing and painting, so it's a little bit of a kind of a mix up, really, back and forth. I gotta make a song named Villia in the house. Villia. Yeah, you should. And then every time Video's in the house, I play it on my, like, my song. Richard, welcome. Welcome to the channel. For those newcomers in the stream, I do have a giveaway going on right now, so if you want to subscribe, there is a giveaway. Also on my Facebook and Instagram, I am giving away a set or 3 sets of markers, just so you guys know. And the deadline is June 16th. And then I announce the winners on June 27th. Okay, so let's add a tinge of color, a little bit more green here and there. Oh no, you burnt your pumice. The bunny didn't dance. I don't know, the bunny sometimes breaks. He's like, he dances and then the bunny will just stop dancing after a while. I don't know why. I think maybe it's because I stream for so long and it gets tired. No, that's a really bad joke, but it just stops working sometimes. Ooh, I also have a purple one. Oh, wait, let's stick to the... I have a couple different colors of this mousse. It's quite cool. Ah. What other colors does the mousse come in? Only metallic. I think I had seen on their website only metallic colors, I think. So I've got green, I've got purple, I've got blue. I also have gold and bronze and silver and yellow, I think. I have yellow as well, but I think it's only metallic. And the website is tonicstudios.co.uk. So, little Tonic Studios. Thank you, Richard. I hated painting because I didn't really know how to hold the brush correctly, though I'm really interested in learning to paint. That's really good that you're interested and you should pursue it, because you might regret it later on when you're just like, oh, I'm getting older. I should have started like 2 years ago. But I have to really say that learning how to paint, learning how to hold things, learning how to like do it will happen as you progress, like as you practice, and it's only natural at the beginning when you're holding the brush for the first time, where you're just like, I have no idea what I'm doing, I don't know what to do with the paint, I don't know how to layer it, I don't know about shadows, highlights, like underpainting, like everything is just like overwhelming. But keep it easy, like stay to the basics. No one's expecting you to be a professional right off the bat. The only pressure that comes is pressure that you give to yourself, and you spend the first few months just learning how to hold a brush, for example, how to use the paint and work the paint. So it's totally normal. And I'd say definitely go for it. Definitely go for it. Okay, I'm trying to think. Bye, Richard. Yes, I'm going to, hi, Noemi. Now, Naomi. Hi, Naomi. So, 5 minutes, I'm going to be looking at your art again on the Instagram hashtag #BabyLiveArt. And then I think I'm going to end the stream, because it's dinner time for me. So, actually, he's still wet. Like, he has wet. Like, I can't really progress as much right now. But I think... Oh, God, my legs are falling asleep. I think that he's okay. I could work on a little bit more detail, but I don't really feel like it. Smash like button, smash that like button. Bam, 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 bam. All right. Okay, let's take a look at your sketches. Let's see. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. BB. Let's hashtag that. #BabyLiveArt. Okay, let's refresh. Ooh, so we got 11 posts. Okay, so let's go from the top again. There's going to be a couple repeats here, but I see that I think Jetstream, yeah, so Jetstream posted this photo. We already looked at this early on, and then she posted the line work, which I assume was done before the coloring aspect, obviously. But like I was saying earlier, I really like this concept. Is really nice. The hair and the colors and like the reflection in her sunglasses. It's quite cool. And I like how you're using the markers as well. The markers look really nice with the gradients. And I see you're using gel pen, I think, right? For the highlights, which is cool. Very nice. I think this one we saw, and she had fixed it, which I'm assuming might be in lower on. I think that's... So let's see. This one we already talked about, and I think you posted another one after, so we're gonna go down. Oh, the next one by YT Anime Girl. Sorry, so sorry it's bad. BB Live Art, love your art so much, you inspire me so much. This is so cute. I love it. Is it a dog or a bunny? I think it's a bunny, right? It's really sweet. I like how he's holding the sign. Very nice. Ah, yeah, still needs a few touch-ups. So we saw this one later on, and it was only like the head. And I really like what you're doing right now with the wolf. Looks really cool with the shadowing, like the coloring in with the pencil. And yeah, I think it's getting along really nice actually. With the face, and I could see you did the whisker holes, right? Looks quite nice. And the eye is quite nice as well. Nice progression for sure. Ooh, I forgot to like these. Okay, so the next one, we have a pair of lips, which is always really hard to draw. You see here? Maybe I should put my brightness up. Okay, there we go. So we have a pair of lips. And I don't know if you can catch the detail, but the detail is actually quite nice from what I'm seeing. You've got the highlights already in the lips, which is really nice, and you're working the pencil quite nice. And actually teeth is really hard to draw. So kudos to you for actually drawing teeth with a pair of lips. Something that I'm actually kind of shying away from right now because it's really hard, but it's looking good. It's really looking good. So we're gonna give this one a like too. Oh, this one's quite nice too. Yes, the comment, very Greek-like. That's totally true. So we've got another one here, and I think it's with marker, right? So it's with marker. And I've always loved line work, just like drawing with lines or just drawing with a simple marker is really nice. And I like the cross-hatching you're doing with the lips, for example. And it's very expression, like artistic. Very nice. This one we saw already too, and it's so cute. I love it. Look at the bunny. I think it's so cute. I don't think my webcam's picking it up. Wait, guys, let me fix my webcam. 1 second. I'm gonna put the focus back on in my webcam, so you can see. Wait. There we go. I don't know if it's working. But yeah, this one was really sweet. Ooh, look at this one. So I think it's a she. I'm not so sure. BB Live Art, if you have any tips, let me know, please. It's for a school project. It's supposed to be a storm, by the way. And this is really cool. And I already saw that it was supposed to be a storm. It's really nice. Using gel pens, right? Let's see. No. I'm trying to see. I like the gradient you have from the very black at the top going down to a light gray, which is really nice. I'm trying to think of tips, and I'm not sure what to say. I'm just wondering here, this is like the horizon, right? The horizon, are these supposed to be mountains? Because I would put a little bit more detail, maybe some shadowing in the mountain, if that's supposed to be mountains. Put a little bit more, kind of like make it look a little bit more obvious that it's a horizon here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But overall, it's really cool. Oh, that's so cute. We got some birds here, guys. We got like Christmas birds. They look like Christmas birds with the green and the red. And they are drawn quite nice as well in terms of proportions. They're so sweet. Oh, your comments. Very cool, guys. Very cool. Ooh, we have one here. A hamster. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, you guys know I love fat animals, so this is like right on the money. Look how cute he is. Billy. Look at his tail. Ah. Awesome. Oh, here's the eye. And she's fixed it. So last time I recommended with the eyebrow, it was a little bit too far out. And generally when you're drawing eyes, kind of something that really helps is to make the eyebrow kind of angular compared to the tear duct here. So like this. And this is kind of just a makeup tip as well. So she made the eyebrow a little bit bigger, and also I think she fixed the eye as well. And it looks really, really good. Looks really good. And the detail in the eye looks really nice. Well done. Cool. It's more detailed than I would ever do in my eyeball. I don't know. I'm so bad at drawing eyes too. This is a blurry photo. Hey, Abigail. This looks cool though. No matter, like, even if I can't really see it as much, it looks cool. I like the colors. It's kind of like pop art, you know? Ooh. Cool. White noise confusion. Strong visual piece. Yeah, that definitely is a strong visual piece. That's cool. We've got another one here. By the way, I'm 12. That's better than what I could ever do when I was 12. Seriously. It's a little bit of like a manga aspect, I would say. And let's see. I like how you drew the hair. The hair is really cool. I could see you're not really able to see the drawing here. Let's see, put it down. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Now you can see it. So I like how you have the hair, how you did the hair, and also how you did a little bit of the background. I don't know if it's paint. What I would recommend to do is the eyes, to make them a little bit closer together in terms of, see where you drew the nose? So where the nostrils go, you want to keep the eyes kind of, so where the tip of the nostril ends, you want to have where the eye will start. I don't know if that makes sense. But the nostril here, you want to have the eye a little bit more kind of like parallel to the nose, to the nostril. I hope that makes sense. I'm not so sure. This is so cute. My human version of Squirtle. Can everyone see that? Very nice. That's so cool. I like how you did the coat. Like a Squirtle jacket. Like a turtle jacket, like a turtle back. That's so sweet. We saw this one, we saw these ones, and I think that's, I don't know if there's any more. Ooh, there's one here. I think, what's this? Ooh, watercolor. If you guys want to follow this as well, hashtag BBLiveArt, you can see them yourself. So it's a bit hard with the camera right now. But this is a watercolor of a robin, and this looks amazing. Really nicely done. Birds are always the best. I always started with birds in terms of watercolor. They're really, really fun to draw, and they help you with learning how to do the basics as well. And we have another one here. Oh my gosh, my Undertale drawing. I've never played the game, but this is cool. Very nice. And I think that's it, guys. Oh wait, we have a couple more. There's a cat, I think. The sketch looks really nice, but it's hard to see on the Instagram, on my phone. But the sketch looks really cool so far. We've got a face. Lana Del Rey, yes. Actually looks like her. You're using Faber-Castell polychromos, very nice. And the shadow, I'm trying to see. So here, yeah, this is a hard angle to do, honestly. It's a really hard angle to do, but I think you're doing a good job with the shadows, especially where like the angle is, and you have the shadow on the forehead and on this side of her face. I would say the nose, make it a little bit smaller, like a little bit smaller. The nostril is way too long, I would say. And I think that the face itself, because it's so long, you can make it a little bit smaller. So the nose a little bit higher, the lips a little bit higher, because she has a very long face. But generally speaking, you're definitely on the right track. And I think, okay, we have a couple more. That's it. And then we're going to be done, okay? So next stream we're going to be going through. This one's really cool. Did I like the other one? Yeah. I still need to practice coloring fur and adding shadows, but I'm really quite proud of this. This is really cool. You should be proud of it. It looks really nice. And I really like what you're doing with the pencil crayons. It looks really cool. How did I miss you guys? I didn't miss any of you. I could only see what I'm seeing on the screen. I'm not missing any on purpose. But this is really nice. Good job. We have this one. Oh! Who did this? Who did this? Who did this? This is really nice. Well done. This is better than what I could do. Okay? Really nice. This is anime arts a lot. We have another one here. This has been finished for ages. BB Live Art. Hey, I'm not weird. Oh, that's so cool. Well done. Very nice. I don't know if you can see it. It's a sketch. I'm not sure who the sketch is about. But the proportions are quite nice in terms of, I don't know. Wait, let's see. Yeah, I think the nose, I don't know who you're drawing here, but I think that the nose could be a little bit smaller. It's quite fat. A little bit smaller. But generally speaking, it's very nice. And I think that's it. Oh, there's more. There's continuously more. And there's one here. Maybe I missed this one. Sketching yourself is a good idea. Good practice. Very nice. I like how you're using reference lines as well. It's really cool. That definitely helps. So for those of you guys who are learning how to draw faces, definitely do kind of like what she's doing here, where she's using these reference lines, circles, drawing with geometric shapes first. This is really, really fun to do. And this is how you will actually learn. So what she's doing here is actually what you're supposed to do. And this is how I've been learning as well. So you've got the circle shape, you've got the reference lines to see the angle of the face, as well as where the eyes will be, like that. Where the lips, the nose, and the eyes will go. And yeah, you're doing everything right here. And I think that's it. So we had these very lovely drawings. Oh, so many amazing ones. Like, you guys are all talented. So much creativity, honestly. And I really love seeing all of it. Sugary pipe, but it's not there. Where is it? There's only these ones. I've only been able to see these ones. I don't know. All right. Are you allowed to draw whatever you want? These drawings were not for the giveaway, by the way. These are just for the live stream. So we have a hashtag which we just invented with you guys. Hashtag BB Live Art. So during the live streams, if you want to show me the sketches that you're drawing on while we're drawing together, like while you're watching me draw on the live stream, you can just upload it onto Instagram and then use the hashtag. And every 30 minutes or so, I will take a look at them and I will show them to everyone and critique if you want me to critique. And yeah, I think it's just a little fun thing. I don't know if, did you, like, you must have used the hashtag, right? Because I only see 18 posts. I don't see all of them. I don't know what's wrong. Like, there's a new one that was just added. So this one here, let's see this one. This one is a crazy tiger. Check that out. Wow. That is quite cool. That's actually really nice. This is well done as well. Especially with the water that's splashing around. My phone is out of focus. Everything's out of focus. It's really cool. Well done. And yeah, I think that's all there is. There's a new one here. Mia rocks. Oh, the inking job. Nice. This one's gonna be hard. Inking is very hard that way. If you're drawing with full on ink, it's quite difficult with the cross hatching and everything, especially when you want to simulate fur. And I think this is supposed to be, is it supposed to be a raccoon or like a red panda? Not so sure. You're on the right track for sure, but it can be very hard. And also it's gonna use up your marker a lot. So I'd be careful with it. But generally speaking, you're on the right track for sure. Quite interesting. Okay. Mia rocks. Okay, let's see Sugary Pie here. I don't know why yours is not popping up, but we can take a look at it before we leave. And yeah, then we will see each other next live stream. Mia rocks. Is your account private? That could be why I'm not seeing it. If your account is private and you, or is it this one? This one? Mia rocks, right? BB live art. Why is it not appearing here? Don't know why it's not appearing. This is a little bit. Why is it not appearing? Okay, yes. So here's Sugary Pie. Sorry for a crappy camera. I am Sugary Pie from your live stream. I don't know why your image is not appearing under the hashtag. This is a unicorn girl, right? It's really sweet. Look at her. It's like manga inspired, right? Very nice. Very sweet. I like the expression on her face as well. And the little unicorn thing. You also drew the hair very nicely. So, good job. Good job. Very nice. All right, guys. Cool. I forgot to like it. Did I like it? Wait. Yeah, I liked it. Okay. All right, guys. Oh, my legs are hurting. My legs are like nuts right now. Like, I'm not cooperating. I think that I'm done with my little watercolor drawing here, and I am going to next live stream. I don't really know when. I'm hoping this weekend. I'm hoping, but again, like I said, schedule will be back on track in July because I'm so busy with work and it's hard to do both at the same time. So again, check out my giveaway. I do have a giveaway right now. Check out one of my past videos, huge 20k giveaways, what it's called. I have a giveaway on my Facebook and on the Instagram, so follow me there. Check out the giveaway. I'm giving away 3 sets of markers, so to anyone worldwide, free international shipping. And I will see you guys soon. The next live stream, I'm not so sure. I'm aiming for this weekend. We will see, but I don't know. We will see. I will post it on my YouTube channel and we will see, but schedule's back on track in July. All right, guys. Oh no. Yeah, we will see each other soon, guys. Don't worry. I'm still posting regularly or weekly. And yeah. But now I'm hungry. I'm hungry. So we're gonna end it. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. And thanks for supporting. And thanks for drawing. You guys are awesome. Keep drawing and keep being happy and motivated and awesome. Bye.